none other than Devontae Adams, who has 10. Next closest, Detroit's Amon-Ra St. Brown. With Wednesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 12/1/25.
Is it time to sell your home? Maybe you want to downsize. Maybe you want to move. Or maybe you inherited a home that you just don't want to hang on to. Whatever your reasons to sell, call Seller's Advantage. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes for decades. Their seller reviews speak for themselves. They're just people who buy from people, and they'll provide you a custom solution that works for your needs. They offer and will buy with cash, and they close in days. The great part is you don't have to worry about spending any money on repairs, preparing your home to be shown, or having people come in and out. And there are no agents, just a great offer and an easy experience that will give you the peace of mind so that you can walk away happy. So if it's time to sell your home, call Seller's Advantage for a free, no-obligation offer today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Hey, it's Desmond Howard. You want to win the weekend? It all starts with the tailgate. And for me, that means Kingsford Charcoal.
They've been bringing the flavor, the smoke, and the heat since 1920. No wonder they're still the gold standard of grilling. So fire it up, feed your crew, and let the smoke do the talking. Kingsford, the king of the tailgate. Get it today at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com, because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/play.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the Relief Hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
Yo, Travi, what's happening, brother?
How you feeling?
I'm good. I need your, honest opinion. Do I look funny with these headphones?
No.
Do I look like I'm from 1970?
Now that you bring it up.
With a big fro?
No, you need the fro.
You know?
Yeah.
You do look like you got some big ears.
Like if I'm carrying, I wouldn't have the
You're
boom
like
box.
Mickey Mouse right now.
Like I'm on the bus. Like I'm on that dude. I told Travis all I needed was roller skates and jean shorts.
Could you skate?
Skate a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Can you go backwards?
Not on purpose.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you own a pair of roller skates?
Not anymore. But when I was a kid, I used to, every Christmas, it seemed like I got a pair of Nash skates. Remember the these shoe stick skates?
Yeah.
With the big wheels.
Yeah.
That was the in skates, and I used to love them, skating up and down the block, trying not to fall. Had the
You
elbow
were
pads.
into it then.
Big time.
Okay.
For a while.
The only time we would do it, I don't even know if do roller rinks even exist anymore?
Yes.
They do?
Absolutely.
Do they really?
Oh,
Where?
yeah, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Where?
There's one in, let's see, it's Glendale, I think it is. Glendale has. I go there with my daughter sometimes.
Okay.
When I have her on the weekends, it's like Moonlight Rollerway or something like that.
There would be like a Friday or Saturday night when you were like in, I don't know, 5th, 6th, 7th grade.
Yeah.
And there would be like a mixer or whatever you want to call it, and you would go and you would skate with girls.
Open skate, right?
Yeah, open skate. And you would go there, and you would always, because I could barely just make that left turn over and over again, right? Just kind of keep going in that oval, right? Just keep pushing with the right skate and leave the left one on the ground. That was kind of my deal.
Yes, sir.
But there were cute girls there.
But you
so
got to
wanted
catch
to
her.
go.
You got to catch her and you got to skate.
If the girl could skate backwards when they would do the slow skate, then you could put your hands on her shoulders or on her hips. And I couldn't skate backwards, but many of the girls could.
Okay.
So I would let her go backwards and I would go forward.
Never could do. Do you guys skate? Did you guys skate? Was skating still up, or was it skateboarding?
So both. So I actually played roller hockey growing up. So going forwards and backwards is something that is like very, very easy for me.
You can skate backwards?
Yeah, I can skate forwards and backwards.
Ice skate like that as well?
Ice skating backwards is tough. I can ice skate going around forward. If I really tried, I could probably go backwards. I think DeAndre, you can skate backwards, can't you?
Can you skate?
No, I cannot. I cannot skate.
I don't believe a word of what he said. Remember when he said he can't swim?
And then I see him swimming in a river.
Jumping off a cliff.
Yeah. Hey, look, I can't swim, but I can cliff dive in Acapulco.
You are a sandbagger.
Look,
That's what you are.
I cannot skate. My first time going roller skating was at this place in Hemet. It's called Epic Rollertainment. And it was actually like they have like college night and stuff like that. I didn't go on the college night, but I went the day after. It was on a Saturday, and man, let me tell you something. I was struggling because I had to rent out skates. I didn't have my own, so I went out there and rented. And they always say like it's best to have your own skates just because like me,
Did you not having your own skates result in the same sort of situation as you not having your own bowling ball last night?
What happened with the bowling? You guys bowled last night.
Well, very quickly became
did Laura bowl 200? Did she bowl at all?
She did.
Did it look like she could have bowled a 200 in her lifetime?
Let's be real now.
So this is how it went down. So when she has long nails, so we have to give that up to her. She had long nails.
Even with the nails.
And every time she bowled with the nails, it hurt her fingers, so she changed it.
Did it look like she could have bowled a 200 at any time in her life? I know. Okay. All right.
Still waiting on the proof.
Look, I am not calling Laura a liar.
Yes, you are.
This is radio. No,
hold on. Let me finish. I am not calling Laura a liar. What I am doing is calling cap on her rolling a 200.
Okay.
Oh, we all are. We all are.
So who knocked it out? Who got the Pete Weber Award?
So we had 2 rounds.
Greg again.
2 rounds.
Greg won one and I won the other.
What was your score when you won?
163, which is the best of my entire 42-year life.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder you're feeling good today.
Yeah, absolutely.
You bowled your butt off last night.
But then he punted very quickly in the second match. Like he got off to a slow start, and then he started goofing around trying to hook it and do all this other stuff.
You
So
started feeling yourself.
I think it was like a 48 in the second one because I was just trying to spin.
I bet
but Trav was good in the second one.
I bet that's his betting
The second one, I lost to Greg in the first one by what? Like by 15, 20 pins, something like that?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
And then I bowled well the second time.
What'd you bowl the first game?
He won 140
You won
something.
163?
Yeah,
163.
140 something.
So you're right on his heels.
Yeah, but he closed stronger. I had a chance in the 10th frame to get a couple of marks, and I didn't. I left it open.
So
and
the second game you did what?
I got off to a really good start. I had 5 marks, and I had a spare, strike, spare, strike to start.
Okay, so you're locked in.
I was stacking pins.
What was your high score?
So the machine shut off right before the 10th frame.
Yeah,
broke it
after 9.
Our time ran out.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So after 9 frames, I was like at 150 something.
Okay. So I know how this goes. Since DeAndre hasn't said a word.
you know what's going on.
Since he hasn't said a word about this.
Come on, man. I ain't gonna.
This is how you used to hide in meetings.
Yeah.
Man, I keep it real.
Yeah.
I was last in the first game.
What happened was?
Yeah, I was last in the first game. I was struggling.
How bad?
Gutter.
His hook wasn't hooking.
No, it was
not
not
a fair
hooking.
assessment.
It was. It is a fair assessment.
Okay.
I'm not going to make no excuses. I was struggling.
Did you get better?
I did. Yeah.
The second one was better.
I was better.
Okay, there you go.
Reese has a surprising amount of velo on his bowling ball.
Oh, he's okay.
He throws it hard. It was like young Randy
a chucker.
Johnson. It was all over the place. Like he was not throwing a ton of strikes.
You just talked about how his arm was way up here.
He's
My
amazing.
God, rockets.
So instead of here and kind of like this. He's up here.
Okay, he's throwing rocks.
He's Fred Flintstoning this thing.
Yeah,
it was amazing
without the twinkle toes. But if someone's Pete Weber, it was definitely Reese with how he.
Who do you think
all the way down. It was intense.
Really?
It came in hot.
So when
So the
he
YouTube,
hit,
by the way,
hit big.
Kaboom! Yeah.
The YouTube right now is actually playing some footage from the night last
Right
night.
now? Oh, I got to check this out. Okay.
Yeah, we had a great time. Dr. Bob Kay was the winner of the experience.
How'd he bowl?
He was pretty good.
Really? Okay.
Dr. Bob had some heat on his ball too.
Was he practicing? Was he?
He
was ready for the moment.
I think he bowled kind of like I bowl maybe once a year.
Yeah.
That's kind of we'll go on around Thanksgiving, oddly enough.
That's
and
a lot
we'll go,
more than most people.
Yeah, we'll bowl once a year, drink a bunch of beers, and have a good time. And I think Dr. Bob was kind of in the same. I don't think he bowls regularly, but you could tell he had bowled before.
He knows what he's doing.
And, and Dr. Bob was athletic.
He's been hunting
former
before.
college baseball player. We know what great athletes those are.
Were there beverages being consumed?
Greg and I had a couple.
Yep,
Okay.
we
Yeah.
did.
Nice.
I think DeAndre had one too.
There you go. Nice.
But Dr. Bob had nothing lower than a 9 in 2 games.
Oh, okay. So he's that guy.
He just couldn't get that last pin to go down. Yeah, he was good.
It was
Which
literally
pin?
9.
Wow.
Spare,
But he kept
9
missing the
strike,
spares.
9
Yeah.
spare.
Yeah.
I was rooting so hard for Laura. I'm like, why would you put that out there? Why do you think she put that out there?
I don't know. It was a mistake.
200.
It was a mistake. See, here's the thing. Can I teach
Greg
everybody how
bowled his butt off.
I know what it is.
What?
You're absolutely right.
What?
I know where you're going.
What?
Go ahead.
Good. Always go lower.
Yes to that.
Yes.
But I'd like to teach everyone how to lie very quickly.
Okay, go ahead. This is good.
Leave out details.
Say again?
Don't put in a bunch of details because details are easily fettered out, right?
Okay.
What she could have said is, when I was younger, I was a pretty good bowler.
And leave it there.
The second the word 200 came out of her mouth, everybody went, nope.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Nope. That's not true.
Not at all.
Because to bowl at 200, that's really difficult to do.
Super hard.
It's incredibly
I have never
difficult
bowled
to do.
200 in my life.
I was in a league for 2 years.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't want to say I was a competitive bowler, but I was in a bowling league every Wednesday night for 2 years. I think I bowled over 200 maybe twice. Okay.
Crazy,
It's really hard to do.
It might be the shoes. It might be like Mason said he threw his hip out. Yeah.
Well,
for
that's
some
Mason.
reason. For some
Mason
reason
throws his hip out brushing his teeth.
It hurts my feet. I don't know why. For some reason, bowling just hurts my feet.
Dr. Bob had big feet.
Did he really?
14.
How tall was he?
6'1",
Okay.
6'2".
We got the same size as me.
Big dude.
Yeah, he was also throwing 20 miles an hour. Like when they put
hot.
it, nobody was else
They
getting
track
to
miles
20
per hour?
miles.
They do.
They track your miles per hour. What was
Yeah.
Reese hitting then?
About the same.
19?
About the same?
Yeah.
Probably 19 about?
Oh,
yeah,
see,
yeah, he
that
was.
just invites muscle shots.
But they don't count velo. They count pins. See,
But they count the miles per hour, right?
But that's not how you win the game.
Oh, I know, but that just
this
invites
is like one of those
muscle
guys.
head
I throw
throws.
104. Yeah, but you walked 8 guys in a row.
And you hit people.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Greg, you got on here. You got a Papa Shot contest with who?
Yeah,
When?
so we have a Papa Shot in the back. There's a
Yeah.
big Papa Shot thing back there.
When
So
did this thing start?
DeAndre and I think, started it. Right, DeAndre?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah,
We did.
so we get 2 shots from deep, and we go from back there from deep, and it's right now I have one with DeAndre, I have one with Travis, who's 2-0 against me, which is very, very frustrating. I have one against Parker, I have one against Tim. I think that's it right now. And do you want to
I've
get on
shot
this?
against you
We've
before,
shot
haven't
against
I?
him. Yeah, you
when
have.
Did you start this contest?
DeAndre, what, like
Probably early this week, honestly. when we
Oh,
started.
okay.
Yeah.
Because we've been shooting against each other. You didn't tell me we're in a competition.
Well, it started off as just like, we're just messing around, and, Greg was like, hey, we should
from
start
that
like
same
a
spot
daily.
you like
Yeah.
to shoot from?
Yeah, that deep spot. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, when do I get my opportunity?
Today, tomorrow, whenever you
How
want.
about during the break?
Let's do it.
How many shots?
2 each.
That's it.
2 each until someone makes one.
We should bring a camera
Did you,
during the break.
Did you bank him?
Come on, man.
I like how competitive
Okay,
he
no,
is.
first of all, Travis.
I do. I like how competitive he is.
Travis
Yes.
is very sneaky. Like, I did not think he'd be a good shooter. He hits one every.
You're
he's
falling
50%.
for the superpower.
He's
That's
50% every single time.
Okay, you and Kurt Warner are kind of the same guy.
Oh, yeah? I'll take that.
He knows that.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're overlooking him just based on how he looks.
Whoa.
I'm
What
serious.
does that mean? Now I don't like that
I'm just
anymore.
saying.
Wow. What
You
do I
know
look
what
like?
you're doing.
What do I look like?
You look like you. When people are surprised when you do something, you get that funny look.
Yeah, well,
right.
Look, you can underestimate me all you want. I got some game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You remind me of him with that.
He's in favor of the bank shot. That's Trav.
Oh, you throw it off the wall?
Oh yeah, he found it.
I have a whole strategy.
Do you really?
You want to hear it?
Go ahead.
What are all those basketballs have in common?
They're
Flat.
flat.
They're all flat. What does a flat ball not do?
Bounce. Yeah.
So you hit that backboard, it just
Bang,
drops
bang.
straight
Okay.
into the hoop.
We're not going
Not
Splash
only am I
Brothers
athletic,
rules?
I'm smart.
You and I can go Splash Brothers rules.
Okay, me and you are Splash Brothers rules.
DeAndre, if you want to be Splash Brothers rules?
That's fine, yeah.
You know what Splash Brother rules are.
Swisher doesn't count?
Yeah. If you hit the rim, it doesn't count. Yeah.
Oh, we're going that way. Wow.
You guys
I mean,
gotta be there a
it's
while.
kind of
That's okay.
difficult.
Yeah.
And the
Might as
circumference of that rim, it's pretty small, man. You know
Or we
what I
can
mean?
go back. Yeah. I just what does the winner get? Anything? Just
Pride.
bragging rights?
Pride.
Yeah.
Still stuck on that I don't look like I know what I'm doing.
He's a sneaky
You know
good
what I
athlete.
mean.
What do you mean sneaky good? How many people in this room were Division I athletes? 2.
Yeah.
Him and me.
Wait, no, weren't you? No, you
I
weren't
was not.
good.
No,
Oh, you weren't
I
D1.
was a JUCO.
Him
JUCO.
and me.
Right, yeah, it
What do
wasn't
you mean
me. That's
sneaky
Travis.
athletes? How many people
Are
in
you
this
used
room were all CIF? Me and DeAndre. 2.
Tony Montana.
Right?
three.
I'm just saying.
So really
It was
just
all
me.
CIF.
Sneaky
Yeah.
In
athlete,
this
my ass.
situation.
Now,
Just
you
me.
just because I'm not fast and just because I don't try
That's
doesn't mean
it.
I'm not good at things.
Just saying, you're enjoying it.
It's the trying. It's the trying that gets me.
Speaking
Trying is for suckers.
Speaking of trying, we got to get into this because, it's so funny. It's almost a movie script in itself for Superman Returns. Did you guys ever see that movie? The plot and how it begins?
Which one is that?
This is where Superman was gone for a while.
Is Christopher Reeve Superman?
No,
Then I
no.
haven't
This
seen
is
it.
one of the recent ones. But he's
Yeah.
gone for a while, and then he returns to Earth and saves everything. So, like, the Earth had to go on without Superman. Same thing I felt with LeBron coming back. Super worried about how that was going to affect the chemistry, affect the funness. Is that a word?
Yes.
The funness?
No. Affect the.
The enjoyment,
Yeah,
the
there we
fun,
go.
The excitement.
the excitement. Because I have fun. It's like eating cotton candy, watching the Lakers, watching them guys how they play. I hope LeBron wouldn't slow that up. It didn't. They got the dub. We'll talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon, ESPN, LA.
I'm still stuck on funness. Win the ultimate Sunday football prize pack at Cosm Los Angeles. When you hear the cue to call, be caller number 7 to win a 4-pack of general admission tickets for Sunday's NFL slate. 2 for the 10 a.m. games and 2 for the 1 p.m. games. Experience football like never before at Cosm Los Angeles. Limited tickets at Cosm.com, only with ESPN LA.
From South LA to East LA, Sedano and Cap bring the city together.
Well, I do feel very connected to East LA, to all my people at Garfield High, Roosevelt High, and to all the people right there at the Whittier Boulevard right there. I'm telling you, man, people have come up to me and they're like, East Side Cap in the house. You were in my hood. That's right, I was.
Wake up with the morning show, Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7, only on ESPN LA.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open the new and existing Pechanga club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Collectors, Front Row Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center on November 22nd and 23rd. Biggest show ever! Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards, plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books. Beckett, CGC, and JSA will be there. So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade, or get them graded. More than 500 tables, thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Front Row Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, November 22nd and 23rd, 11 to 5. For more info, go to frontrowcardshow.com. That's frontrowcardshow.com.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. The crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring have wood. And not just little wood, but a lot of high-quality hardwood in all colors and lengths. If you need to lay down some new wood in your home, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring has got you covered. Visit their huge showroom right off the 5 freeway by Commerce Casino, or check them out on the web at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. They even have carpet and artificial turf if that's what you prefer. All jokes aside, no gimmicks, no markups, just the best price on quality flooring at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.
Michelle Smallman here for Gainbridge and their Give Back program, Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity's goal is to empower girls and women through sports and education, providing 32 organizations in 21 states $222 of grant funding during 2025. These grants aim to level the playing field and expand access to sports and education for girls and women across the country. Here's to a future with no limits for women's sports with Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity.
This college football season, show your school spirit every time you pay. Introducing college-branded Venmo debit cards. Rep your team on and off the field with custom designs that let everyone know who you're rooting for. Whether you're tailgating, grabbing stacks for the watch party, or celebrating a win, you can unlock 15% cash back at ESPN, 1 free year of Perplexity Pro, and more. This college football season, score more with the Venmo debit card. Get yours now in the Venmo app. Learn more at venmo.com/collegecard.
Max cashback varies. Terms apply. The Venmo MasterCard is issued by the Bancorp Bank N.A.
Your real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will I Am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
Don't let them bug you, Will I Am. I feel you. I'm from Mars. I understood everything that guy was saying. I wanted more.
So you used to play sports?
Yes, I used to play sports. See, we needed more time.
Did you play sports during the break?
That was his way of letting me in.
Wait, more time?
More time. That was it.
It was 45 minutes
we
already.
We were about to get
I'd
deep
like you to
right
check
there.
the tape. It felt like 3 hours and 45 minutes.
It was so much fun. Don't let me forget. Kobie Turner is coming on with us at 4 o'clock or 4 and 4:15, whenever they get off the field. So he's not the team spokesman, but he can encapsulate where they are. He's that dude. And, I think the world of him.
Yeah, I know.
He is the unsung hero of this football team. And we're going to talk a little bit about Emmanuel Forbes later on. So, and what a turnaround. Absolute turnaround. That could be comeback player of the year. I don't know. But he's playing his butt off. We'll talk about him later on. But LeBron James steals the show. What a performance last night. I thought he fit in so well. And I don't know why I'm shocked. This is what he does.
I was going to say, you sound surprised that LeBron James was good at basketball.
Right. Isn't that stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Bit.
But I mean, you got Luka, you got AR. You were winning without him. It was fun.
It was.
There's always drama surrounding LeBron. I'm not sure how this was going to go. There were 1,000 different ways. But you're right. It's dumb to think that it would go wrong.
You hit on something that I think is one of the big takeaways that I had. And you said it was fun. This is kind of stupid, but I also think it matters a little bit. He looked like he was having fun.
Yeah.
He looked like he was enjoying himself on the court. And I don't know if that's always been true of his time in the Lakers, right? There have been times where it looks like it's flowing and he's in the rhythm of it all. And then there are other times it's looked like he's going to get his teeth pulled. It's like
right.
he looks like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. And he's LeBron James and he can handle it and do all these things. But last night, he was there was a lightness to his game. There was a lightness to his energy that I thought was really super positive. I don't know if it's just because the first time he's out there in a long time.
Yeah,
everybody.
Everybody.
And sometimes his presence can make – and again, anytime you have somebody that's that famous, good, all of the things that LeBron is, you kind of like, okay, I don't want to get in his way. I just want to let him do his thing. I don't want to interfere. But it wasn't that at all last night. Like, everything just flowed together incredibly well.
12 assists, 11 points. 7th time in his career he had more assists than points. Another thing that – can we be surprised by that?
I was a little surprised that it had happened as infrequently as it has.
You would think it would be more.
Because he's such a good passer. But Reese made a good point because, but he scores 28 points a game.
Yeah.
It's really hard to get more assists than that.
I heard a good point. With this team now, maybe he doesn't have to.
Maybe not.
And this is what you want your superstars to transition to anyway. Can you bring in new blood? You've got Luka. AR seems to be a budding superstar. Can you assist that in their journey and still be great? You know what I mean? There's going to be times when the game, I assume, when he gets into better shape, that the game is going to fall on him. He's going to have to score at some point.
And that's okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But as of right now, it looked to me, tell me if I'm wrong, that he gets the assignment.
He does get the assignment. But like to Travis's point, like he was smiling out there, man.
Yeah.
When you go when there's moments at the end of quarters, he's going back into the huddle, he's encouraging guys. But then there's a moment where they had the camera shot of them walking in the tunnel. He literally paused before he entered the locker room. He's shaking hands, encouraging Jackson. He's like, that's what the Lakers are going to need more from LeBron at this point of his career, encouraging guys, going out there, hey, man, you got this. Hey, this is an adjustment, the little tweaks you can make.
I was thinking about that, too. Like, at that moment, why he was so happy, he is literally walking on the moon. Nobody's played longer than him. Nobody's been there. You're at the tip top of Everest, so you might as well enjoy that moment.
Did you see what he did with Austin Reeves? Where Austin Reeves hit a three-pointer and got knocked down to the ground. He picked him up, had a big had a big bear hug around him.
You're doing too
But
much
I do wonder, though, if he was doing it just to shut people up. Because he was talking about it before.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you suggesting
that everything he does has something
LeBron
behind
James
it?
might have ulterior motives in some of the things that he does?
I'm just asking questions.
Is that what you're suggesting?
I'm just asking questions, Trav, and you guys can answer them however you want.
I thought he was in the moment.
Huh.
Yes.
I never even considered such a thing.
Everybody's been talking about, how's he going to fit in with everything? He gets 12 assists and only 11 points. And he's still got his 10.
Then that's the biggest thing. Everyone was coming at me talking about, where is he going to fit in? The ball's going to be sticky in his hands. There's not going to be no movement, no player movement, all this different types of stuff. And guess what happened last night? I literally said, hey, when LeBron James is going to get the rack, there's going to be the rock. There's going to be one thing he can do, which is play to Lakers' advantage. They like to score inside the paint. They have their bread and butter in the mid-range, and then when they do get 2 feet in the paint, they thrive again to the free throw line. What did LeBron James do? He drew a lot of attention. He was able to throw lobs to DeAndre Ayton. He was allowed to dish it to Gabe Vincent in the corner. There was a lot more player movement. Jake LaRavia's back cutting. Like, you see a lot of fluid movement.
Yes, sir.
And then when he drives to the basket, guess what happens? I'm looking right at this camera. 2 guys get drawn in, kickouts. There's 3-pointers. There's a lot more movement when LeBron James is in the game. Why is that hard to – I don't understand why people thought that Luka Doncic's not going to get it. He still had 30. Austin Reeves still had 20. They're still getting their shots. It's going to take time, but that was a perfect sign that we saw that how enhanced his offense can be.
Did he look in the camera?
He was. I think he's looking at the camera
he
and
looked
at me.
Right in the camera.
He's doing both.
Hey,
yeah.
I think he's mad about the bowling.
Were you really looking in the camera?
I look right in the camera.
You're looking right into the camera, like you're Stephen A. Smith. I'm looking right into the camera.
He went promo style. I like that.
I mean, I'm just saying, man.
Are you a heel?
Two things can be true at the same time. He was really good last night. Everything looked great.
Yeah,
and
they did.
Gold stars all around, for sure. Utah stinks, number one.
True.
And number two, it's one night.
But Utah has a bad record. Because they gave it to you in the first.
Yeah,
I know.
But
they shot the ball really well in that first half.
It's a different quality of opponent than you're going to see when the games get a little more competitive. When the games slow down a little bit, Utah wants to go 100 miles an hour. So
it's a good first opponent.
It is a good first opponent.
Yep.
And I'm not, like I said, gold stars all around, but let's see what it looks like in a week, in 2 weeks, in a month. And I think there will be some ebb and flow. But generally speaking, the lightness that he brought to the court, I think was the best part of it. That it was an energy, an aura that I thought was incredibly positive. LeBron can brood sometimes, and he can bring that tension to it. Of course it is.
Yeah, it's coming, and this is just but I would bet the most positive or the best version of what we just saw looks like that. If you could make it look like that versus any opponent, great. I love the lightness. I love the way he was passing the ball and getting
100%.
Absolutely.
They also gave up 126 points. And
the Jazz.
Yeah, I mean
that's going to be the biggest storyline throughout the rest of the season. Can the Lakers defend in moments where it's needed?
Well, speaking of defense, Luka. Let's talk about Luka. Are we allowed to criticize Luka at this point when you're scoring like that? I guess we can. 8 turnovers. Why so many? It's DeMarco and Travis afternoon show on ESPN LA.
All right, you got a lot of choices in your legal team, right? And this is why I'm telling you to choose Normand Legal and my friend Joseph S. Normand. Normand Legal's been a friend of this station for over 15 years. Joseph and I have had a relationship for over 10 years. And when I was involved in an accident, when my son was involved in an accident, we called Joe, and I got exactly what I was looking for, which is experience and expertise. Somebody that knows exactly how these things go. And everything that Joe told me, this is going to come next. That's what happened next. The insurance company can say this. The insurance company said that. And it was an incredibly peaceful operation knowing that somebody was in control of this the entire way. So if you've been hurt in an accident and you don't want to deal with the insurance company, you don't want to take the insurance company's word for it, and you shouldn't, pick up the phone and call Normand Legal. 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234. Accidents can happen at any time, on the road or off, and you need to be prepared. And why not be prepared with somebody that's collected millions in settlements and verdicts? The law office of Joseph S. Normand. 213-747-1234 and normandlegal.com.
And it's game time at Cosm with ESPN LA and Bud Light. Join us Saturday, November 23rd, starting at 10 a.m. for the Bud Light Football Face-Off Tournament. Compete for a shot to win all expenses-paid trip to Las Vegas for an epic watch party. You must be 21 or older, so grab a Bud Light and take your shot at glory at Cosm in Inglewood. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy.
All gas, all Lakers.
Sunday, the Lake Show and the Jazz run it back for the second game in a row, this time in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Back to LeBron for 3. Got it. First 3 of the season for LeBron.
LeBron, Luka, and the Lakers versus the Jazz starts Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Catch all the action on KNX AM 1070
and the all-new ESPN LA app.
At RusNatCars.com. 'Tis the season to find more horsepower, more style, more excitement. That's because LA car shoppers know this is the best time of year to find the best deals. With RusNatCars.com, scroll through an inventory of over 2,000 vehicles and shop over 100 special lease offers on European brands like Mercedes-Benz, BMW, Audi, Land Rover, Porsche, and yes, Ineos Grenadier. It's all in one place. RusNatCars.com. Your sleigh awaits.
Support comes from Clean Power Alliance, providing 3 million residents and businesses clean electricity options. Southern California is our home. It's the air we breathe, the sky we share, the communities that connect us. Every day we have the choice to make a change. On every road, with every light we turn on, we can choose clean energy. Together, we power potential. Change is electric. Learn more at cleanpoweralliance.org/changeIsElectric.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. Trade stocks and ETFs, options, futures, and crypto all on one platform. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move. All investments involve risk, including loss of principal. Options, futures, and crypto trading carry significant risk and may not suit all investors. Securities offered through Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC. Futures trading is offered by Robinhood Derivatives LLC, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Crypto offered through Robinhood Crypto LLC, NMLS ID 1702840, not FDIC or SIPC protected. Portfolio management offered by Robinhood Strategies, an SEC registered advisor.
Fellas, it's the season to shine, and not just from the holiday lights. Manscaped is here to keep you looking sharp for every holiday party, family photo, and mistletoe moment. The Lawnmower 5, groin and body trimmer, and the Chairman Plus face shaver deliver precision, comfort, and control worthy of Santa's nice list. I've been good and nice. Whether you're tidying up before a big night out or preparing for New Year's Eve, Manscaped has your back. And your face too, to be exact. So gift yourself with some grooming greatness this season, because looking good is the best gift of all. And now you can find Manscaped products at your local Walmart.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
No, Travis. We will not let the old man in. As Isaac Bruce told me. Hall of Famer Isaac Bruce. Do not let the old man in. He wants kids now.
That's a huge mistake.
That's I keep bumping into dudes on the road that I know that played when I played or played like before me and they're older. God, he played for the 49ers in the 80s, and he told me just the other day up at Levi that he's got a 3-year-old. I think he might be 10 years older than me. And what are you doing? Oh, my God.
He must have missed that day in 8th grade. I don't know, man.
I guess so.
There are ways you can prevent that from happening.
Bruh, you ain't young anymore. Oh, my God. That's
who are we
so
talking
crazy.
about?
I will never say name.
Have initials?
No.
Why not?
Because people know him. And they know. They probably know by what I just said. And they're, like, holding their breath. Like, don't say the name. But, yeah, I'm like, he must be 10 years older when he said he's got a 3-year-old. I'm like, dude, are you out of your mind?
I'm okay with 3.
Yeah.
But what I don't want to do again is 14.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
That's coming.
Greg, your daughter is getting close to that age.
She turned 14 yesterday.
Yeah. So like that 14 to like 18 is the part where it's like, man, this gets real hard.
It gets weird.
Yeah. Little kids, they still love mom and dad. They
Yeah.
give you hugs. It's all great stuff. It's when they get a little surly that it gets challenging.
You know, I was coaching basketball last night. That's why I couldn't make the bowling, and we were teaching pick and roll, and they're sponges. They're great, and we taught them the value of rebounding.
Okay.
And they get it. But this is where I'm going to stop coaching because they're 10. I'm going to let someone else take it from middle school on.
Yeah.
You know, because right now it's fun. Those middle school coaches, good luck with that.
What sort of bowler are you?
Bowler?
Yeah, you said you couldn't go bowling last night.
This is weird. Tennis, same problem. It's always going to be a forehand.
Oh, okay.
Right, because I'm ambi.
Oh, yeah.
Right, so
do you move the racket back and forth to each
When
hand?
I play tennis, yes.
Wow,
when I play
that's
racquetball,
awesome, by the way.
When I play,
that's fantastic.
You see me play pickleball the same way.
Huh?
You see me play pickleball. Well, it got canceled.
Yeah, I don't think I have seen that.
It's the same thing. It's always going to be a forehand.
So you just put the racket in whichever side the ball
way
is.
it's going. Right.
That's awesome.
And
I love
can't.
that.
It's like me getting on the mic. I can't stop myself from doing it.
Yeah.
So bowling is almost the same way. It depends on.
You'll bowl with both hands?
Yes.
You want DeAndre? You know why?
You got to shave it, man.
And so you got to shave it on the certain side of the pin. If you could go both sides, that's a huge advantage.
It's funny. That's weird. You saw I'm a decent bowler. I'm not a great bowler.
Okay.
I fatigue easy and things hurt, and I just give up. Right.
Do you like to have a nice cold beer in your hand?
More than
Whichever
one.
one you're not using to hold the bowling ball?
I love the social activity of bowling. It is perfect. We sit. There's a little semicircle. We bowl. We talk trash.
Bowling is one of those things. No one has ever gone bowling and said, that sucked.
No.
It's never that's the best night of your life. It's never going to hit that threshold.
Right.
But it's always like, that was kind of cool.
The only thing that sucks for bowling with me is the food. Because
do you go deep?
No, because the bowl you got to stick your hand in, and it's kind of, and then you don't want to pick anything up.
I don't like
right.
that.
That's why glasses.
I think I washed my hands 94 times when I got home last night.
Yeah, I had to put all the stuff on your hands too.
Yeah.
What is a beer frame, by the way? I was told you
Yeah,
talked
we
about like
didn't
a beer
have
frame.
one last night.
I don't know what that is.
So, well, first of all, a beer frame last night would have been virtually impossible because how many people do we have? 8 or 9?
7.
7? Okay. A beer frame is where everybody in the frame rolls a strike except for one person, and that one person is responsible for buying the beer for everybody else. So typically you bowl with 4 people, right?
So 3 get it.
So 3 get it, which is a lot easier than 6 or 7. So it happens every once in a while. And
6, 7? You did it. DeAndre did it.
I know he did. And I'm both disappointed that I didn't do it first, and I'm disappointed that he did it at all. But, yeah, no, the beer frame's a huge part of it. Oh, it's super fun.
I love that.
And especially if you have a couple of good bowlers in your group and then somebody else that's a little bit of a weaker link, and the weaker link gets a strike.
Okay.
And now all of a sudden the pressure's on the guys that are pretty good. It's pretty good.
Just to pay for the beer.
Just that one round.
Okay, because I'd like to bring over pitchers and let's go.
Great.
If you want to pay for one, that's fine.
Great. You can bring over your pitchers.
Right.
You can buy a pitcher. We can make it a beer pitcher frame.
Next time we go. I didn't know. It's right around the corner, right?
It's upstairs.
It's right upstairs. Yeah. You could probably go from where we are and find a door to go directly to it.
Okay, and
probably could.
Just for clarification, they do have miles per hour.
Oh, yeah.
So if I just wanted to have a wrecking ball contest just to see how fast I can throw it. Okay, that might be fun too.
So you use both hands for bowling.
I can.
You can.
Yeah.
So say like for me, like for right-handers, we struggle with that last pin on the far right side. Yeah. So you telling me you can go up with your left hand and knock that pin down?
No, I can have a reasonably good shot at it, but
it's a skill, man.
Right. So there's no guarantee I'm going to hit it, but I can at least get over there.
What hand do you eat with?
Left.
What hand do you write with?
Left.
You're mostly lefty.
So you're mostly left-handed?
And I just beat Greg shooting right-handed.
Okay.
Yeah, he failed to mention that.
Okay.
In our break. He failed to mention that. See, with the whole segment, I gave him a chance. He didn't say a word.
This is not my show. You are supposed to bring up the thing that you did. I don't need to bring that up.
It's about angles. You got to get angles. You got to shave it, and you got to get angles.
So, yeah, shoot right, shoot left.
Yo, you should have gone left-handed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm all over the place.
If you were, I know you don't play much, but if you were to play golf, which way would you play?
Okay, right-handed.
You play golf right-handed.
But they tell me I'd be better swinging left-handed, especially with the left
What
knee.
if you were swinging a baseball bat?
So at the
right-handed.
All-Star Friday, you were
and
righty.
I cannot hit left.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird,
I know.
man.
It's all over. So if we play tennis, just hit it right at my chest. I'll just I'll
You
just
need
stand there and look at it. Right. It'll just bounce up.
I wanted you to see you have a 7-10 split and take 2 balls and just go right down the
I
sides.
can't do that. No. There was a high school kid that's coming out that he can throw both with both hands.
So I saw it once in high school, not when I was in high school. When my son Michael was playing high school baseball, there was a pitcher at El Toro High School who could pitch with both his right and left hand and pitch pretty well from both sides. It was wild.
Wasn't there just a piece of video in the last 3 years of a pitcher doing that, and the hitter kept switching sides?
They had to write a rule in.
There was a Dodger pitcher, Pat Venditti.
Yeah.
that
And I
did
think
that.
the hitter has to declare, correct?
Yes, he has to, before every pitch, he has to declare.
Yes.
Because
The
he
hitter
can
does.
switch back and
So
forth.
the pitcher has the advantage.
The pitcher has the advantage.
Okay, well, if you can do it, then so be it.
Yeah,
But there's a high school
been
kid.
one so far.
So DeAndre, real quick, basketball knowledge. 8 turnovers that's his season high this year.
Correct. Yes.
Was it Utah or Luka just being a little loose with the ball, a little sloppy?
I would say a little bit of what Utah did defensively in that first half. As far as him coming off the pick and roll, they did a great job of collapsing in the paint and forcing them to kind of kick it out in an angle where it's kind of more difficult to do so. But he kind of got to slow down a little bit. There was a couple of times where what they don't teach you in basketball is a jump pass. So there's times he gets up in the air, and by the time he's up, it's already too late. So he's got to kind of limit those. But all in all, man, there's a couple passes where you're like, that's not really a good one. Like the cross-court ones where you're skipping it over, like those ones aren't really ideal as far as on the basketball floor. He's just got to put himself in a better position.
I love everything about Ayton except his hair. And I know that's just –
I know, that's bad, ain't it? That's something that I would say.
You don't like the orange look for him?
Nah, you don't need that, man.
But
you good?
DeAndre, so when it comes to him, I'm not saying that in any sense that this is a case. Did LeBron being back contribute to that at all? Just to either shut people up or kind of play into it?
Nah, I really say necessarily LeBron kind of caused that. There was times he put himself in a position like he'll go in transition. He's going 1-on-2. And it's like, I mean, you're going over a guy like Lauri Markkanen, and you got a smaller guard on you on your hip. Like things like that where, like I said, he's just jump passing or getting himself caught up in transition where there's no one else running with you. Like, there's times there's moments where he does like to take the more difficult shot where it leads to him kind of like second guessing. So he's kind of got to slow himself down in certain situations.
Hey, we got to give a little grace here, right? To everybody. Like, and again, last night was really good, but Luka had a lot of turnovers, and that's fine. Like, let's see what it looks like a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a month from now, and you get an idea of, does that happen a lot, or was that just a bad night? Does LeBron have this lightness to him, or was that just a good night? Like, we need more data points before you can kind of figure out, okay, this is really good. This needs to get a little better.
How many minutes did LeBron play? Did he play 30?
He always does.
Yeah. I mean, coming back from – he's missed 14 games and just came right out of the gate and –
30 exactly.
And played like he'd never missed a game. So that's all I'm saying is it stands to get better. If this is your first outing and it looked pretty good, well, with more reps in practice, they got time off. Their next game is Sunday.
Against Utah,
yep.
Yeah, they've got more time to gel and meld. It could get better from here. But if LeBron became an assist guy all year, like if that stat line held, I think you'd be pretty good. I think that makes them pretty dangerous if LeBron, assumed that role.
Yeah, and he can. But, it could also look worse a week from now. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. Like I'm very optimistic about what they did last night, but the opponent makes me go, okay, whatever. But again, you're gonna play who you're gonna play. But let's see what it looks like against Denver. Let's see what it looks like against OKC. See what it looks like against
home
Golden
games
State.
Coming up, right?
Yeah, and they're gonna play all of these teams. But let's against Houston, against San, let's take a look and see what works and what doesn't.
But you're right. I don't know why I'm surprised it looked good with LeBron. I guess I was
he knows
put
what he's
more
doing.
into it than what was there. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was saying, like, it's like, yeah, we want to see ideally against teams like that. But this next stretch, I mean, they play against Utah. Then they got the Clippers. Then they got Dallas. It's like, okay.
It's coming.
So that's the week. Like, we're going to see some highs, possibly, because just how bad those teams have been. But like you said, and that's okay. But when they run into a team like Denver or Houston, like, let's see.
Don't pop the champagne.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm okay with having the champagne on the countertop.
Right.
That's
Don't
cool.
pull it.
But,
I got you.
we don't even have to ice it up yet. Let's just wait.
Speaking of champagne, we got the Far Side coming up next, and do not miss. Finally, Kobie Turner coming on the show. Cannot wait to talk to him. Multi-talented, a dude that makes you feel bad about yourself, right?
Yeah, him and Dr. Bob last night,
Oh my
right?
God, that's awesome.
Nobody should be that good at so many different things.
Far Side, Kobie Turner next. DeMarco and Travis, afternoon, ESPN LA.
Let me tell you about my friend Mike Capozio at Rotolo Chevrolet. You see Mike on TV, right? If you're watching it doesn't even matter what team it is. If you're watching TV, you're going to see Mike having a great time telling you about Rotolo Chevrolet and the incredible deals and asking you to come out to see what all the fun's about at Rotolo Chevrolet. And Mike's right. And he has done an unbelievable job at creating an environment where when you come to Rotolo Chevrolet right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit, right there in Fontana, you're going to be like, I see why Mike's dancing. I see why Travis has been telling me about this for years and years, because the customer service you're going to find at Rotolo is second to none. That's why they've won Dealer of the Year as often as they have. 13 years in a row they've done that, and it's by taking care of you. It's by having incredible selection, incredible pricings, and customer service that you are not going to believe. So if you've been thinking of a Chevy Silverado, if you've been thinking about a Chevy car or truck, Rotolo Chevrolet is the place to be. Like I mentioned, off the 210 freeway in Fontana, Sierra Avenue exit, you can't miss it. And if that sounds all great to you, but you're like, man, Trav, Fontana, that's not exactly in my backyard, cool. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO, RotoloChevy.com, and tell them that Travis sent you.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
You never know what you're going to get on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Like Cap going full rock star.
Well, Cappy likes Pearl Jam because he does a pretty mean Eddie Vedder impersonation.
Well, it doesn't take a lot, you know what I mean? Every time. Right.
Sports, laughs, and unexpected concerts. Only on Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 on ESPN LA.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trev.
Used to be?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
They said, like sweet tea. Used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
There you go. You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
Hey, we finally have on one of my favorite players. Travis, I told you, this guy is super unsung. He's one of the coolest guys ever, multi-talented. The man of the hour, as I call him. Kobie Turner, defensive tackle, LA Rams. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. Appreciate y'all having me.
Of course. How you feel? It's Wednesday.
Man, I'm feeling good. Ready to go get after it. And, you know, we got a big primetime game versus the Bucs coming up. I'm super excited for it, man. And the guys are working hard. We're all working hard, ready to go, getting prepped and ready.
Kobie, that was a hell of a game. Back and forth, a lot of fun for football fans. Super physical and super emotional. Kobie with Cooper Kupp coming back, Ernest Jones, your old teammates. Is it tough to get up for such a big game and then turn the clock to your next opponent coming this Sunday?
I mean, at the end of the day, each of these games are 1-0. And in the month of November, man, you get to separate the pretenders and the contenders. And we're trying to show and prove, you know, that we're the best in the world. So we have another great team coming in. And obviously, like you said, this last game was emotional. And, I mean, a division game and just the guys that they have and the history that they've had here, you know, that game definitely means a lot. But all of these games count the same, and at the end of the day, we're just trying to put a win back in the another one in the win column coming up this Sunday. So the preparation is always the same, and at the end of the day, these guys are going to come out. It's going to be an incredible atmosphere at SoFi. Fans have been rocking, teams have been feeling the energy, and we're going to be ready to go once 5:20 hits on Sunday.
Kobie, can you feel it happening in the moment? You know, you go back to the game against the Seahawks last week, and if you just look at the stat sheet, it says that nobody sacked Sam Darnold, but you guys turned him over 4 times. He threw 4 interceptions. Can you feel it that even without necessarily getting a bunch of sacks as a defensive unit, that you are really affecting the quarterback just by maybe the way he's looking at the defense, the way he's moving his feet? Can you feel it even without the numbers?
Yeah, you can tell that he remembered who we were. You know, we had a great opportunity last year to have 2 really good games versus him. And at the end of the day, Sam's a competitor. He's a really good quarterback, man. And I know the next game that we have versus him, he's going to come back out firing. But yeah, I mean, that's what it's about. You know, everyone pays attention to the stat sheet. Everyone likes to check in. I mean, you know, us guys get caught up in it too. Sometimes you're not able to watch every game. So you go and check in and you check the stat sheet to be like, oh, so-and-so had a good game. But at the end of the day, the name of the game is affecting the quarterback, and we were certainly able to do that. And then, I mean, we were watching some of the clips today, just the way that our DBs were flying around. I mean, Cam coming from the other side of the field, whether that be to make a play for a 1-yard gain to make the tackle with E. Forbes, or whether it be to catch his first pick. I mean, there's a ton of guys who are just doing really good at their craft, and we're coming together as a defensive unit. And, yeah, we're going to affect the quarterback. And, you know, some days it'll show up in the stat sheet, and some days it won't. But at the end of the day, the most important stat is coming away with that W.
One thing, Kobie, go back to the Cam Kitchens pick. I mean, that pick, like you said, going from one hash over, how did he see? Is that him? Instincts? It was a hell of a play.
Yeah, I think it was instincts. I think there are some things that we're breaking down today. I'm not sure if it was that play or another play, but just the way that we work 11 as one, and the way that other guys have owned their coverage and owned their opportunities, whether it be some press ops. I think that might have been the second pick that I'm thinking of, but guys owning their leverage, owning their press ops, so that now he's able to play more free from that safety position and be able to go and make plays. So, and then he was able to read the eyes, and ultimately, you know, TD getting some good pressure in the middle of the pocket, and Sam made the throw and he made the catch, and his catch or run after the catch was pretty cool too. But yeah, that's just players making plays, man, and that's what we do here, and that's what he does, and that's been pretty consistent day in and day out. And you know, some games, like with the sacks, you know, he's going to have the opportunities to make those picks and really show up big time in the stat sheet. In some games he's not, but the base is still there.
Let me offer one critique on Cam's interception. So when you do the celebration, why don't you do it on your side of the field so everybody can get to you?
Hey, I'm not going to lie. That's a critique that all the big fellas have had for a long time. But look, just as sure as they keep catching all those picks, man, they can celebrate wherever they want. They just don't have to know. Look, I don't know if y'all see all the big fellas, though. We all stand around the 50. We start jogging there a little bit, and then we'll just point. Be like, yeah, celebrating from there, and then we walk off. Because I had one of them when I ran all the way down, and then the next play or a couple plays later, the offense scored, and now I'm out there looking like an idiot because I'm tired. Not happening.
Got to pick your spots, Kobie. We're talking with Kobie Turner here on the DeMarco and Trav Show. Kobie, obviously, you know, a little bit of bad injury news. Quentin Lake's going to miss some time with that elbow injury. Who steps into the leadership void in that defense in his absence?
Yeah, I think the great thing about how we've all worked and how we've all interacted is each and every one of us are leaders in our own right. Obviously, you know, me and Landman are going to continue to carry our weight and continue to make sure that our guys are in the right places. But at the end of the day, at each and every position group and really just all along our defense, there's a ton of leaders who lead in their own ways, and we all feed off of each other's energy. So it's obviously when you have a guy like that go down and just what he means to this team, the year he's been having, the type of man that he is, the type of player that he is, the type of leader that he is, that's obviously a big blow. And at the same time, I know that in the way that he's led, he's continued to build up some of those other guys in his room so that they can step in and take over those roles as well. And the way that we work as a team is everyone's carrying the weight. The burden of leadership belongs to everybody, and everybody's going to step in to make sure that we can continue to succeed until he gets back.
Yeah, weird injury. Yeah, just weird. And you're going to miss him, hard to replace. Talk about Landman for a hot minute. How is he able to do the things he's doing? I've been trying to explain it this entire season. How do you explain what you see? You're out there with him. Explain Nate Landman to me.
Yeah, that man is there's not a whole lot of words you can use to describe him. I mean, man is crazy. He plays with his hair on fire. The amount of effort that you see on each and every play. And, everyone's like, a lot of people can think, when you get the ball out, like that's a luck thing. But first of all, to be in the position, the way that he rallies, the way that, he pursues to the ball. And then there's just a sense of calmness, right? Like if you click on the tape, there's a lot of people that are running to the ball.
Yeah.
He gets to the ball. It looks like he just takes a breath, finds the ball, punches it out. And that's something that he does each and every day. That's something that he's done since he's gotten here. He had a couple of big punch-outs during camp.
Has it changed the way you play ball? Has it changed the way? Like, have you tried to do this when you're about to make a tackle?
We're all looking for ops, and there's certain times, like at the first level, sometimes it can be difficult to disengage from a block and still fit up a block,
right,
or fit up a tackle, because obviously the first and most important thing is to be able to stop the runner. But when you're rallying to the ball, absolutely, we've been trying to emulate that, and we've been trying to get our own punch out ops. But nobody does it like Landman, and honestly, that's a credit to the type of player that he is, to the intentionality that he's had. That was the first thing that they showed on the tape when we brought him in. We're going through the highlights of everyone and just kind of seeing who we're adding to our team, and all you see is a bunch of punch-ups.
Whoever
you see the calmness.
Whoever found him, thank you.
Right.
Whoever
Literally.
got him here,
Literally.
thank you. Yes, sir.
Kobie.
So he's a man, and he's a great leader, great player, obviously, and our defense is a whole lot better with him.
Kobie, Sunday night is Aaron Donald bobblehead night. Obviously, you got to spend some time with him. And every time I see a Rams player on a podcast or a radio show, they're talking about an Aaron Donald weight room story where some poor guy decides that, I'm going to go try to hang with 99. Do you have a favorite or maybe least favorite Aaron Donald weight room story?
A favorite weight room story. I mean, for me, it was just coming in my rookie year. And, you try to be the guy that is always in the building. You hear the stories about those types of guys, right? Like the guy who's always doing something, always working. So for me, I took a lot of that extra time to make sure I was stretching, make sure I was loose, ready for practice. Every single opportunity that there was for free time, AD was in the weight room lifting. I mean, we'd be having lunch. There'd be guys in there just eating, chilling, talking. He's in the weight room. It'd be pre-practice. Guys are chilling, talking, stretching, in the training room, whatever. He's in the weight room. And more times than not, he was doing arms. That guy is he's insane, man. Just the work ethic that he put in and the way that he just approached each and every day. You couldn't tell that he was a vet. Every single day had a purpose. Every single day had a plan. He came in, knocked out his work, and he left. And I mean, what better vet to learn from than the best?
Did you ever have a day where I'm going to try to keep up with him today? I'm going to just see what my body feels like to try to do it for one day.
Man, he'd have these lifts after practice, after camp practices, where he'd go in and he'd do some extra arms and he'd do some extra cardio. So he brought a lot of guys along with him. Allard was one of those guys too that kind of continued to carry on the torch, after AD left the team. But those were the times where I kind of tried to hang with him. But he also always had modified lifts, because when you're lifting 4 times a day, 3-4 times a day, you can't do the same lift that everyone else is doing, because we're doing lifts like we're only lifting twice a week. And he's lifting, 8, 12, 15 times a week? 16? Something?
Wow. Truly not from this planet. But, hey, man, you have been playing your butt off. I was telling these guys you are my unsung hero. You are an every down defensive tackle, and I think that is a lost art. So when it's heavy run, 1st and 10, 1st and goal, you are in there, sticking your nose in there and being tough. when it's time to rush the passer, you can straighten out and rush with the best of them. So I think you are playing your best football. I hope, and they always say this, the game slows down for you at some point. Do you feel like the game has slowed down for you at this point?
I do, and that's a credit to my teammates. It's a credit to my coaches, all of the people that I've learned from, and a credit also to just the pregame preparation. Once you're able to kind of understand what you're going to get from an offense, or you start to understand even throughout the course of the game, all right, this is what they're trying to attack, and this is how I can play it better. Things go well for you. And so I feel like the game has slowed down in that sense, and I'm hoping that it continues to slow down even more and more. But I can, this, but you can tell when your technique is right, when your mind's in the right place, when you're locked in. And yeah, man.
I'm out there with you. The only thing I don't know is I don't know how you can play with Jared Verse. He talks nonstop. He doesn't stop.
He doesn't. There have been a couple of guys who've tried to go toe to toe with him talking the entire game. I mean, 88 from the Seahawks was doing a whole lot of talking this past game.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm trying to catch my breath from those plays.
Wow. Well, man, good luck this week. We're excited. Baker Mayfield back in the house, man. We were just talking about him. Always root for him, but just not on Sunday. So the team is heading in the right direction. The locker room must feel excited, encouraged. You guys know what's in front of you. The whole world's talking about you. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we're taking it a step at a time. The most important thing is the guys that we have in this group, and ultimately we're having a whole lot of fun together. So that's what we're really excited about. Big game coming up on Sunday, and it's a big game because we're playing in it.
So, Kobie, the last time you and I spoke, it was at Rams Revealed, and we would talk a little bit about the Masked Singer and all the different instruments that you can play, and you really kind of bummed me out because I can't do anything and you can do all these other things. So is there anything else that you've learned in the 6 months since we spoke last that can make me feel worse about myself?
You learned the language.
Man, that's great that you asked. Look, I've been my wife asked for a stand mixer, so we got her a stand mixer.
Ooh.
I've been getting into baking a little bit.
What?
And that's been a lot of fun. I'll bake some like snickerdoodle bars for Davis and Steve. And then last night, actually, I made a pot of apple cider. So it was pretty cool. Put the apples in, cut up all the fruit, had it cooking for 4 hours, stirring it up and stuff, and it actually turned out pretty well. So whatever I can to kind of, ground myself, but I've been getting into the food side of things a little bit later. So.
What did he say? What's the appliance?
A stand mixer. So now,
a stand
mixer?
Accomplished musician, accomplished NFL player, and master baker.
And a baker.
Yeah, this is I got no shot, man. Hey, thanks for nothing.
Not a master yet.
What's a stand mixer?
It's the KitchenAid thing that goes down and
a
makes
standing
the dough.
Mixer.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Look at you baking
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you make some snickerdoodles.
Nothing crazy yet, but got a little Thanksgiving thing next week, and so I'm going to try to bake something for some of the guys. We'll see how that turns out.
Have you tried to make sourdough bread yet? That's that's the holy grail of being able to do that stuff.
I have not. I don't know if I can get to that level. I got to stick with the simple stuff, and then I'm a big guy, so I like my sweets every now and again. So
okay.
I might stick on the sweet side.
Well, don't forget the radio guys, man. Bring some for us. Come on, and don't give them to Maurice first.
Next time for sure.
Definitely, man. Kobie, thanks. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Good luck this Sunday.
Thanks, Kobie.
Kobie Turner, Rams defensive tackle, leader extraordinaire, Baker. He's unbelievable.
First it's Dr. Bob, and now it's Kobie Turner, man. You can't be good at everything.
He's like this. When you start talking about the future of this football, we always talk about Matthew Stafford and what you do with those first 2 picks, those first-round picks next season. Well, Kobie Turner is a guy that he's a cornerstone of your defense. You would hate to have to start over with a guy like this. He is so seasoned. He's a leader. When he speaks, they listen. Tremendous football player. Going to need to play great this weekend, too. Tampa Bay, like you said, is hungry. 32 points and you lose. Yeah, that's got to get you fired up. So next, the far side. We didn't get to that. I have to tell you what I meant by that. That's coming up next. The DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, 710 ESPN.
It is also your chance to win the Ultimate Sunday Football Prize Pack at Cosm Los Angeles. Call 877-710-ESPN right now. Caller number 7 wins a 4-pack of general admission tickets for Sunday's NFL slate. 2 for the 10 a.m. games and 2 for the 1 p.m. games. Experience football in shared reality at Cosm, only with ESPN LA.
Are the rising waters of expenses and debt threatening to drown you? Many people try to stay afloat by borrowing more money or using debt settlement programs, but those can take years. If you're trapped under credit card debt, medical bills, payday loans, or buy now, pay later plans, Chapter 7 bankruptcy could free you much sooner, in about 4 months and for a fraction of the cost. Stop the harassing calls and letters, rebuild your credit quickly, and clear the way for a fresh start. At Clean Slate BK Group, consumer Chapter 7 bankruptcies are all we do. We can help you erase credit card debt, medical bills, personal loans, even past due utility bills. Find out if you qualify at no cost and with no obligation. Go to csbk.com. This is an attorney advertisement. Your results may vary and prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome. Clean Slate BK Group PC, located at 7 Penn Plaza, Suite 601, New York, New York 10001, is responsible for the content of this ad. For more information, visit csbk.com. That's csbk.com. Your clean slate starts here.
College football is back, and the Coliseum is the place to be. USC football takes on the best in college football, with home games against Michigan, Michigan State, Iowa, and crosstown rival UCLA. Don't miss a single snap, a single touchdown, or the roar of the Trojan Nation. Single game tickets are now available at usctrojans.com/tickets. usctrojans.com/tickets. Fight on!
Don't strike out if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to step into the batter's box for you. They'll swing for the fences, go extra innings if they have to, and make sure the insurance companies are out at home. They'll cover all the bases and bring you home safe with the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning lineup now at 213-747-1234. That's 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Normand Legal, your recovery is always a grand slam.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing $1 that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 30-year fixed-free closer rate in APR is 5.875%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 5.875%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
This holiday season, don't just give a gift. Give the gift that keeps the party going all year long. Live entertainment at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino. Kick off the new year with the Battle of the Badges. Local heroes duking it out for charity. Then get your groove on with the Temptations and the Four Tops. And set sail with the smooth sounds of Yachtly Crew. February turns up the heat with country hitmaker Ernest, the legendary Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, and laugh out loud comedy from Jim Jeffries. And in March, more magic. Emmy-winning comedian John Mulaney hits the stage, plus an unforgettable evening with the stunning voices of Il Divo. Then, mark your calendars because on May 16th, country superstars Lady A bring their chart-topping hits to the Fantasy Springs stage. Unwrap the ultimate holiday surprise. Live music, good vibes, and memories to last all year long. Get your concert tickets today, only at Fantasy Springs Resort Casino.
Out here, it's football season, where nothing beats backyard grilling, gathering around the fire pit, and cheering on your favorite team with friends. The yard is mowed, the lights are strung, and the grill is warming up. Whether you need to fill up your propane, get a new grill, or even a generator, out here, it's game day. And we're ready for it. Tractor Supply, for life out here.
With Progressive, it's easy to reach customer service with our app, website, chat, or by phone. Because when getting help is hard, it's not help at all.
Little help.
Little help over here? Thank you for calling Bench Press Assistance. What? Due to excessive gym volume, all available spotters are currently lifting heavy weights off the chests of other bench pressers. Seriously? Please continue to hold, and we will remove the barbell from your chest in the order in which your cry for help was received.
Getting assistance should be easy. With Progressive, it is. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for The Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for The Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
Let me turn these things up. Do you listen to your stuff in at deafening decibels?
My headphones?
Yeah.
Probably,
in the car?
No. When I'm in the car, no.
Yeah.
But in here, yes.
I think I listen to my music too loud.
Yeah.
Do you guys listen to your music loud in the cars and stuff like that? Are you blowing your eardrums out?
No.
No,
not
you
that
take
loud,
care
no.
of your ears?
I used to, yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys done with earbuds?
I can't wear them.
You can't wear earbuds?
I've never used them. They fall out of my ears.
Really?
They stay in for a quarter of a second and they fall out.
This is true.
I can't use them.
I got big ear holes. Yeah, they won't stay in there.
I don't know if it's
always
big or
in my
small.
pocket. Always in my pocket. And
Susan
very
uses
important.
them all the time. I cannot keep them. I have to, when I would work out, and I just raw dog it now. I don't even wear headphones or anything.
Yeah.
But I had to have the ones that go over my ear and
yeah.
clip in.
I don't like, they hurt my ears.
I don't like those either,
drive
but
me
at least
crazy.
they stay in the ear.
The best thing for me is the ones I'm wearing now, but you look silly at the gym, I think, with these big old headphones.
I think you're giving yourself not enough credit.
Yeah.
There's
not this size.
People wear those all the time.
I know. I see them. I just feel like I do. And I don't know.
You got to get some like Jovan yesterday, the little Walkman little
I
ones.
love those,
There
dude.
you go.
I bet somewhere I have my Walkman. I'm going to see if I can find it. The question I had is, and you guys follow athletic trends when you see what the pros are wearing? Everybody does it. Because remember when the baseball players were wearing those silly little ropes around their neck?
Yeah.
And every kid in the world had it, or the little wristbands with the magnets?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm starting to see, this is why I brought up the Bluetooth and the earbuds. I'm starting to see more and more guys wear like the corded ear things.
Yeah, it's a little retro.
Staying away from the Bluetooth. Have you heard anything about Bluetooth and all that sort of stuff?
Like, is
supposed to be bad for your... is that more Aaron Rodgers stuff?
I do not look at any of those things ever. What you just described is exactly why I don't do social media.
If I see the top flight athletes doing it, then I figure I should be doing it too.
I would like a doctor that went to a medical school to tell me to stop, not somebody on TikTok.
Do you not worry about that
stuff?
stuff?
How I roll.
No. Did you worry when you had your microwaves and how they transmitted the microwave?
Remember when the microwave
energy?
was the radar range? That was like that. It used to be. The microwave used to be called the radar.
You want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
I did not have a microwave until I was maybe 26 years old. We never had one in the house when I was a kid.
Really?
Never.
Oh wow.
Never.
I hate microwaves.
Is there a reason for that?
My mom and dad
Refused
never
to have
had
it.
one.
Yeah.
They just. My mom would cook. She'd use the oven and the stove and all those kind of things. But we'd have like a little toaster and all those things. But we never had a microwave. And then when I finally went to college, my roommates would bring them.
Yeah.
I'm like, why don't we have one of these things? This is ridiculous. The microwave's great.
It doesn't surprise me. You guys eat cold spaghetti and cold pizza and stuff,
That's
man.
good.
Whoa, wait a second. You don't eat cold
Nope.
pizza?
Oh my God.
No, cold pizza is
Missing out.
delicious.
Keep going.
Missing out. It
Yeah.
is.
Do not
know?
It's not
reheat
as good
cold
as hot pizza. You know where the best place to reheat your pizza is?
in the air fryer.
Yes. Okay.
I'm gonna get one. I just don't see. I'm with you with the microwave.
Otherwise, no. Do not. Unless you have an air fryer, nothing.
Yes.
Pizza does not get reheated.
There's one other way to do it, and it sounds
Oven?
silly.
Not back
but-
in the oven.
No, not back in the oven. In a frying pan, topping side down.
That's way too much stuff to do.
Yep.
Really?
Topping
Wait,
side
hold
down?
on.
Yes.
Hold on now.
Yes.
Topping side
Topping,
down.
so it melts the cheese, it warms everything up, and it.
Well, then you got to flip and
yeah,
give the crust a little
you just
something.
put the plate on the thing and just boop.
But you don't need to give the
You
crust
can give it a little
something?
just to warm it up a little bit, but when it's topping side down, it melts all the cheese and gets the meat hot again. I'm just
Travis Rogers.
When it comes to how to
Yes,
eat things,
sir.
I know what's up.
I would rather eat it cold though.
Cold's good too.
Cold is
pizza
awesome. Are you
is
out of your
the
mind?
best.
But the microwave changed my life. It changed our life forever. Like when we finally got the microwave. I think
sure.
I was in the 5th fifth grade, fourth grade, whenever we got one.
Everybody had one. I think we're the last family on earth to get one.
My mom went bonkers. She thought she could just make stuff and freeze everything. She froze pancakes. Everything became frozen.
Breads
Warm it up
in the microwave are a losing proposition.
We learned that going forward. Yes,
we wrap it in a wet towel. It helps a little bit, but still not great.
And we played putting metal in it just to see what.
Is it weird?
Fires is what happens.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we saw the sparks. We stopped. Yes.
Is it weird that I don't reheat anything?
Ever?
Like, ever. So if I'm going to eat, if something's in the fridge and I eat the leftovers, which I eat a lot of leftovers.
Yeah, me too.
I never reheat it.
Why?
Always right. I don't like it. I don't like the taste of reheated food.
Okay.
Really?
Let me just, you have
and Michelle Smallman.
Does she do that too?
She does not eat leftovers.
No, I like leftovers.
Right, but
I like it cold.
But that's weird too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You have an extra slab of lasagna, let's say.
Yeah, I'm eating that cold.
Okay, I don't mind. I'm not disagreeing that it's pretty good cold, but if you put it back in the oven and put a little tomato sauce and heat it up again, it's like it's brand new.
I feel like I'm going to choke.
No, it's not. It's never the same as it was when it first was made. So it never reheat.
You're playing with
I hate
your
the
life.
microwave because I don't like microwaving things.
What's the cheese that's in lasagna? Ricotta?
Ricotta.
Yeah, you're playing with your life. You better warm that up.
Yeah.
That's true. Luckily, I don't have lasagna very much.
What about like Chinese food and stuff like that? Like
I can do cold Chinese food.
Cold Chinese
that's
really?
Good.
Yeah.
It actually,
No,
it actually
man.
pops.
Now here's the thing: the one thing that
yeah.
I will reheat on the kung pao chicken and all that stuff, I'll eat it cold all day long. But if I got the chow mein left over, I am going to heat that up.
Well, the rice is hard.
Yeah, I am going to heat that part up.
You have to warm that up. But like the other stuff, like the broccoli beef. Perfect cold.
First of all,
beef.
leftover Chinese food barely even gets time to get cold enough.
No, it's all gone.
You eat it,
It's
you're
all
like,
gone.
okay, that's good.
Yes.
Now I'm ready to eat it again. It's the best.
Mongolian beef. Big fan of
Oh, my
Mongolian
God.
beef.
With the sliced green onions?
Oh, the slice, the
What are
big
they-
slice of green
I
onions.
just
great.
did this the other day on our dad-daughter group. It's the one where you go and they got the big slab oven. And you fill your food, your
like
bowl.
a Korean barbecue kind of
It's
situation?
not Korean barbecue. It's like shabu shabu or something.
Oh, yeah. With the flat top, like the Teflon grill. And
Yes.
that, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's fun.
I ate like a king. I'm going back. Cannot wait. Maybe that's where we need to have a show meeting there. We can eat all day there.
But DeAndre, what is it with the cold food? What is it?
I
why
just don't
you-
like it, man. It just doesn't.
Like,
I
what
feel
is it
like,
about the
I
cold
feel like
food?
pizza. Like I need the cheese melted. I need
What
that.
do you eat cold?
I
You eat
honestly
anything cold.
Like
By the way,
fruit.
cold noodles at
You eat
Korean barbecue.
fruit.
Oh, so good.
Nah. Even that's nah.
A
That-
sandwich.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sandwiches.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sandwiches and stuff like that are cool. Yeah.
So
But-
if you have like a burrito from someplace and
Nope.
it gets
heating up-
cold,
nope,
you're not going to
heating
eat
up-
it.
Nope.
Wow.
Heating that joint
I
up.
can eat a cold burrito.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
We
Like,
can survive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. We're going to survive this.
Well, so you asked why. I want to answer that question. You obviously do not have an eating disorder like I do. because the why is because it's right there and I can
There
eat
you
it
go.
right now. That's why. To your point of heating it up, even in a microwave or an air fryer, which might only take a minute or two, that's a minute or two I'm not stuffing burrito into my mouth.
Right.
That's why.
That,
Yeah.
100% right.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait, especially cold pizza.
It's right
It's
there.
right there. Just eat it.
I gotta
And
eat
it's
it.
so
But
good.
it's just
Open
not.
the box, take the pizza.
It tastes
eat it.
better.
It's amazing.
It's not hard to just get up. Hey, microwave right there, open.
It's not
put it
hard,
in.
but it's the time. And,
Yes.
the answer could be, yeah, Trav, it's a minute. I understand that, but it's a minute I'm not eating pizza.
But it's also a minute that you don't know if it's always going to get all the way through. So like you're biting it, it's this is hot, and then the next bite is really cold.
The air fryer has changed the reheating of the pizza game.
I
has.
see.
Yeah.
You keep talking. I need to go
it's-
buy one. Christmas is coming. Speaking of that, the injury list, the list for the Rams is starting to grow. This is what we were talking about with that conversation about the best team in football right now. You're going to be missing some key guys, so there may be some guys you might not see for the rest of the year. We'll talk about that next. DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
All right, you can watch SC in the OC with ESPN LA. You can join Beto and Morales and the ESPN LA crew this Saturday, November 22nd, for the SC Oregon Watch Party at Mercado Gonzalez Northgate Market in Costa Mesa. Party starts at noon. Kickoff is at 12:30. Enjoy great food and giveaways all throughout the game. That's Mercado Gonzalez at 2300 Harbor Boulevard in Costa Mesa. See you in the OC.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. The crazy Hernandez brothers at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring have wood. And not just little wood, but a lot of high-quality hardwood in all colors and lengths. If you need to lay down some new wood in your home, Hernandez Wholesale Flooring has got you covered. Visit their huge showroom right off the 5 freeway by Commerce Casino, or check them out on the web at hernandezwholesaleflooring.net. They even have carpet and artificial turf if that's what you prefer. All jokes aside, no gimmicks, no markups, just the best price on quality flooring at Hernandez Wholesale Flooring.
Collectors, Promo Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center on November 22nd and 23rd. Biggest show ever! Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards, plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books. Beckett, CGC, and JSA will be there. So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade, or get them graded. More than 500 tables, thousands of dollars in free prizes. Don't miss it! Promo Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center, Saturday and Sunday, November 22nd and 23rd, 11 to 5. For more info, go to FromRowCardShow.com. That's FromRowCardShow.com.
Officer, could I get your perspective as a man of the law?
You know I'm a mall cop, right?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? I only paid for it.
Whoa.
Right? I'm not in trouble, am I?
Deal's so right, it almost feels wrong. The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on select Hyundai vehicles. See your SoCal Hyundai dealer. Offers end December 1st. Call 714-568-7676 for details.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino to Home, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy non-stop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hot spot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino to Home is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
Don't just cheer for the Trojans, experience the game like one. Introducing USC Game Day Experiences on Airbnb, where you'll step onto the field at the LA Coliseum and feel 70,000 fans erupt. Your game day includes an exclusive tailgate, a behind-the-scenes tour, pregame field access for warm-ups, and field-level seats in the exclusive Audi Club for the game. USC Game Day Experiences, now on Airbnb. Book at airbnb.com/USC Game Day.
Are you ready to unleash the beast? Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
Paying extra for tire care is BS. You know, bad service. So at Midas, we're rolling out our BS-free tire guarantee, included with paid installation and tax on every purchase. You'll pay nothing for flat replacements, nada for flat repairs, and zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles. That's $0 for all that. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's the BS-free tire guarantee, only at Midas.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
I love a good fruity cocktail.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You look like a fruity cocktail guy.
I will have one.
DeMarco and Travis is on right now.
This is Sabrina Carpenter. Who didn't know Sabrina Carpenter? I know you didn't know. You didn't know.
I know Sabrina Carpenter.
You know this song.
Yes.
This is the only song Greg knows from Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, this is the only one I'm going to know when I go to the concert
I was going to say,
tonight.
you're going. Is it tonight?
Yeah.
Yes, tonight.
Is she at Crypto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm going to hear this, and this is the only song. I don't know any other song.
I actually had a chance to go Friday to a Sabrina Carpenter concert. My daughter's friend, they're taking their daughter to the concert, and they said, would we like to go? I don't think I can do it because, you know, she's pretty raunchy. The songs are poppy. They're great.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't know what she's talking about, it's nice and fun. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure about taking her for that stage show.
Wait.
You know what I'm saying?
It's going to be a good show for me, is what
You're
saying?
going to have a blast. You're going to love it. Yeah. When you,
I mean, You're making me excited to go to this.
Greg was going to slog through a couple hours. Now he's fired up.
Now I'm like, oh,
this is going to be fun for you.
Fun?
Yes, this is the.
I don't even know what she looks like.
She's 5 feet. Yeah, little powerhouse of a singer. Yeah,
she does like a lot of like wardrobe changes, right? Like in between like her like music and all that.
In the same vein of Britney, all the pop stars. She's like the newest pop star. So she's very edgy. So I like the music. I'm not sure about the stage show, but have fun tonight. Give me a full report. Maybe I'll go.
She's attractive.
So this conversation we're having about best team, like there's some teams that are going to change places fast and run into problems due to injury, due to attrition. So the Rams are no different. So Rob Havenstein, the venerable right tackle, has been put on injured reserve. So that's scary. You're going to be missing one of your starters on the O-line. Now, there is a backup. Warren McClendon has started games this year, and they trust him. So I think you already have a replacement there. So you'd love to have Rob out there, but I don't think you're going to miss much with Warren McClendon. We talked with Kobie Turner about Quentin Lake being out, the safety. I think he was on at least a Pro Bowl pace this year.
Felt like it.
Run and pass. I mean, he was an active player, made some plays, finally got a couple of takeaways. That's all you need. So he's out with the elbow. And I saw the play. It's weird. Okay, so
the elbow injury.
Yeah, the elbow. So I dislocated my elbow when I was a rookie.
Okay.
And it's funny.
How'd it happen?
So I'm taking on a block, and the guy cut me. So I'm trying to brace myself, not hit the ground. So I stuck my left arm down, and right when my hand hit the turf, the tackle hit me in the elbow.
Ugh.
So I didn't see it. I just felt funny, so I laid there. So the trainers come out, and they're like, DeMarco, what's wrong? And I'm like, I think it might be my arm. And then they go, oh, my God. Like, they didn't know until they saw it. So but watching Q Lakes.
They don't pay you guys enough.
But, I mean, I mean, I was on IR for the rest of the year. But, I mean, and you can come back fast. I was happy it wasn't a broken arm.
Yeah.
You can come back from that. But, I mean, it was more he was getting blocked, and he got arm barred. Yeah, he just went down, and that was that. But he's going to be the toughest to replace. And also Tyler Higbee, tight end, is going on injured reserve. Another dude, I asked him, how's the ankle? He says it's fine. The dude's like Rambo. And then the next day he's on IR. Like, everything's fine with him. So a couple of big key losses, 3 starters down from 1 week to the next. That's how fast things turn.
It feels like, though, that 2 of them – I'm not – Rob Havenstein has been around forever, and he's been a great Ram for a very long time. But like you mentioned, with McClendon ready to go, that's like, okay, he's played a lot this year. He had a couple of starts. That feels like you can kind of slide him in there and at least hopefully keep going the way that you were. So you don't want to lose Rob, but okay, there's a plan in place.
Right.
With Tyler Higbee, he's definitely your most experienced guy. He's probably your most versatile guy doing what he's doing. But you've got 3 other options there, and they're all playing pretty well. So you've got Colby Parkinson, who can do what he can do. It seems like he's become a different player than he was a year ago.
Yeah.
Davis Allen's trajectory just gets better week to week to week, season to season. He's been really good.
Can I say something about him? I don't know how it's going to shake out as far as who gets paid in the offseason, but at some point, he might be one of those guys you hate losing.
Yeah. Like he's been good.
And he's going to get better.
And then you got Ferguson, who, I understand doesn't do exactly what Tyler Higbee does, but he gets open. He catches passes.
He's the only one that can do what he does from that spot.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So while you don't want to lose Tyler Higbee either, you have 3 guys that could hopefully collectively cover what it is that he does.
Mm-hmm.
The Lake was the one that's like, like there doesn't seem to be an obvious. I know Wallace is probably the next man up in this situation.
He's the guy they have cross-trained, and they're smart about it.
Lake, like you said, DeMarco, is having a really good year. I think that there's some leadership qualities there that they're going to miss. He is a really good player. He's a good leader, and him being gone is the one that makes me go, ugh.
I know.
Yeah.
But they've cross-trained a few guys for that spot, like thinking ahead. This is what you GMs and scouting departments get paid for. Like, you have to make a decision on Q Lake at some point. So if somebody wants more money and you can't afford to pay Q Lake, well, we have to have a replacement. Wallace is that guy.
Yeah.
So we saw you at corner. We saw you at safety. You're going to do exactly what he does. So maybe he could be the guy, but it won't be. You're going to have to roll,
right?
Yeah, you're going to have to roll some people in there. And you might see McCurry. He's the guy you brought in for depth. You need him now.
Am I wrong? Has he not played anything other than teams so far?
See, another thing with competition. Like, he was here as a need.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, those corners picked it up.
A little bit better.
Right. Same thing with Kyron Williams. You give Blake Corum more carries, you get a better Kyron.
I don't.
Look at your kicking game now.
Let me be very clear how I want to say this. How do I want to do this? I would like Blake Corum to break a touchdown run every time he touches it. But in the event that he does not, even if it's just a couple of touches for a couple of yards, let's keep doing that.
Yeah.
Because it seems every time Corum touches the ball, Kyron Williams comes out and runs a little bit harder.
Did I tell you that stat? Okay, I got this from JB, and I'm going to regurgitate because it did not compute when he said it. That was the first running back. Kyron Williams is the first running back to have 2 30-plus rushing attempts in one game in the McVay era.
I would think Gurley would have done that.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not. Gurley's had some 30-yard runs and some 30-yard catches in the same game.
Okay, yeah,
but
that
not
makes sense. That
2
makes sense.
rushing attempts.
Yeah.
So, and it would be.
You forget what a weapon Gurley was out of the backfield
Oh, my God.
as a pass catcher. He was unguardable.
He was the entire show.
Yeah.
He was. And it's a shame. I mean, that game in that Kansas City game.
Oh.
Yeah.
The way he got hurt?
That's where it started to go downhill, and it was one of the best games we've ever seen. It's just one of those things. But
I saw a highlight rip of that the other night.
Yeah.
And I had forgotten all of the different things that happened. Because when it was 54-51 final score, to get there, a million things have to happen. But it was just back and forth. Like, I forgot that Jared Goff had 4 touchdown passes.
Oh, yeah.
Mahomes had 5. I'd forgotten that
Samson
Ebukam had 2 touchdowns.
Made his career in that game.
2 touchdowns in that game. Tyreek Hill was going bananas.
There was
in that
a
game.
lot of defense in that game,
I know.
and you wouldn't know it by the
know.
score. And
Wow.
remember how they got there? That was supposed to be in Mexico. And
Shakira tore up Azteca Stadium.
yes, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
And then the stadium was full of first responders. It was loud.
Right.
It
There
was
fires. There was a shooting.
There was a lot going on. I mean, there was a lot going on, and then both teams entertained. It was so much fun. I mean, maybe Baker puts up some numbers this week, but they can. That's the thing about Tampa Bay.
They can.
The first thing you say about Tampa is they're all beat up, but it has not stopped them from scoring.
No.
Yeah.
I think Baker's beat up too.
He might be, but it has not stopped them from scoring. So, and Matthew Stafford, I don't think this week hurt his MVP chances.
No, had they lost, it would have been a different story.
Yes.
But the numbers were but they won.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think you need to expand and go after Tampa this week.
Oh, yeah.
If anything, I think the offense, there's a lot left out there. This is so funny. They had 3 plays in the second quarter.
That's nuts.
3.
I know.
Never seen that. One possession for like 1 minute, 37 seconds.
It was a quick 3 and out, too.
Yes.
It wasn't just a 3 and out. It was a fast one.
Gone.
Yeah.
Look, everybody on defense, you don't have to show up till Wednesday.
Yeah.
Take a rest. But I that can't go on. I hope that improves.
They take care of their business on Sunday against the Bucs, and I'm optimistic that they will. Then you get, and I don't want to say an easy one, but you get an easier one in Carolina after that. And now all of a sudden, let's
sure
say
anymore.
Let's say you take care. Now you're 10-2, and now you're really thinking about seeding. You're really thinking about setting some stuff up
going.
that is not maybe wasn't necessarily at the top of your wish list to start the season, but all of a sudden it's available to you.
And guess what happens if that's the one thing Sean McVay hasn't done in his 10-year run here.
Top seed?
1 seed.
Yeah.
And if you do get the 1 seed, guess who might have to come here and play a playoff game?
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road
Don't
to
play that.
victory.
Don't play that. Don't play that song. You know what happens.
Keep playing it.
It rolls downhill.
Keep playing it. Okay.
It rolls downhill.
So we got tip or no tip coming up next. DeAndre is in on this one?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to stare right at the camera again? That was awesome.
That was pretty cool. Can you do it every time you talk?
Should.
I should, yeah.
Straight up promo. All right,
shave it.
Give it a little wink.
You gotta shave it, man.
Yeah. And
like a wink and a nod.
And eat cold pizza. Once in your life.
Finger guns.
Yes. Tip or no tip next on the DeMarco
not
Travis
Isaac.
Afternoon Show. ESPN LA. Oh, my God.
I don't even think DeAndre knows who
He has
Isaac
no idea.
is.
No idea.
Yeah, we'll educate you on Isaac in a few minutes. But first, I got to tell you about Prize Picks, right? Prize Picks is awesome because it's super easy to play. Look, we're going to do a little Prize Picks together right now. Anthony Edwards tonight against the Washington Wizards, more or less than 20.5. The Washington Wizards are terrible. We're taking more. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, more or less than 30.5 points against the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento, also not a good basketball team. We're going to go more. That's Prize Picks right there. You just pick more or less on 2 or more players and their stat projections, and you can get paid. And right now on PrizePicks, they're offering stacks, which meaning let's say you really love Luka, right? You can pick more on Luka's points, threes, and assists, all in the same lineup, but you can only do it on PrizePicks. So put that PrizePicks app on your phone. Use the code TRAV when you do it, TRAV, and you're going to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play that first $5 lineup. PrizePicks. It's good to be right.
All gas, all Lakers.
Sunday, the Lake Show and the Jazz run it back for the second game in a row. This time in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Back to LeBron for 3. Got it. First 3 of the season for LeBron.
LeBron, Luka, and the Lakers versus the Jazz starts Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Catch all the action on KNX AM 1070
and the all-new ESPN LA app.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is now open. Hard Rock Casino to Home, just 15 miles south of Bakersfield, is your 24/7 home for all the action. Enjoy non-stop gaming, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all in one electrifying spot. It's the new hot spot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that legendary Hard Rock energy, the wait is over. Hard Rock Casino to Home is now open. This is how SoCal plays.
What's going on? It's Bethel Duran, and I love rolling around in my Toyota. Tacoma, to be exact. And right now, if you're in the 818, go check out the All-Stars at Northridge Toyota. In the 626, it's all about Wondries Toyota. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $164 a month or 36 months plus tax. Northridge Toyota or Wondries Toyota. Serving all of SoCal sports fans, they make it easy.
Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, and dealer options and changes. $59.99 cash or trade equity down. Expires 11/30/25.
John Ireland for Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice's double espresso crafted with Arabica coffee makes the perfect espresso martini. Just shake with ice and pour. Soft, smooth, and delicious. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Want savings that truly deliver championship value? Check out the Kia Season of New Tradition sales event at Kia of Carson, where Black Friday deals are happening all month long. We've got one of the largest Kia selections in America, all in one place. The deals on remaining 2025s are absolutely incredible. And right now, many come with special VIN-specific stickers for extra rebates on top of all other offers and dealer discounts. Thanks to that, you could drive with 0 down on approved credit. But hurry, these deals won't last long. Get to Kia of Carson today.
The most recognized jingle in Los Angeles has a new number.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Feeling stuck on your own 10-yard line in the career game? Maybe it's time to just go for IT. My Computer Career has the game plan to score a rewarding new IT career in months. Whether you're a rookie, a breakout career changer, or a military veteran ready to serve. Why spend years chasing a college degree when you can fast-track your future in IT starting now? Take your mark, get set, go for IT. Take the free career evaluation at mycomputercareer.edu today. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Some people just know you can save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Like you know to check if they're going for it on 4th down, before going to the concession stand.
Yeah, give me 3 hot dogs, 2 jumbo touchdown, baby! What?
Hey, buddy, you want cheese with those?
Yeah, checking first is smart.
No.
So check Allstate first and see what you could save. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Potential savings vary, including based on how you buy, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Company and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
From South LA to East LA, Sedano and Cap bring the city together.
Well, I do feel very connected to East LA, to all my people at Garfield High, Roosevelt High, and to all the people right there at the Whittier Boulevard right there. I'm telling you, man, people have come up to me and they're like, East Side Cap in the house. You were in my hood. That's right, I was.
Wake up with the morning show, Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7, only on ESPN LA.
Yo, this is Jerry Garcia. It's your boy Concrete. And you're listening live to the 710 ESPN Radio, the best show, 3 to 6, DeMarco and Travis live.
Let's go. More DeMarco and Travis right now.
I forgot to tell him. Oh my God, is Reese back there?
He was.
Reese,
Yep, he's here.
Have you heard of Maxine Dupree, the wrestler?
He says yes.
She's the women's intercontinental champion. She just won it. She's a former Ram cheerleader.
Also, Suns dancer.
Oh, Suns dancer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Phoenix guy.
She's a fighter?
She's a wrestler.
A wrestler.
WWE. She just won the belt, but she's a former Rams cheerleader. They're all proud. I'm like, oh my God, I like Maxine Dupree. I had no idea that was her. That's so cool. So I thought she would like that. That's very cool. One more thing. Recall from the show. I told you about roller skating. This is when I knew I was going to marry my wife. We went to the Strand and rented bikes.
Okay.
And there were 6 of us, and there were 5 bikes. So we rented the 5 bikes, and she volunteered to rollerblade. Now, we're in Redondo.
Yeah.
We rode to, like, Manhattan Beach.
It's a long ride.
And back.
Yeah.
And she never complained. Not once. And when we got to the car, I said, you must be tired. She was like, you have no idea. But she didn't want to ruin it for everyone. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, this is when I knew.
That's
like
stepping up.
That's what I'm saying. You will. That was awesome for me. Anyway.
Is it tip or no tip time?
Can I just finish the story?
I thought you finished the story.
I just finished the story.
I know.
Hold on.
So you used to play sports?
Yes. Now it's time for tip or no tip. Greg.
I was asking because I don't normally do this, so I was making sure.
That was a huge moment for me. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Belding. All right, so I saw this online today that Kansas released Carry On My Wayward Son 49 years ago today, November 19th, 1976. So this song totally has deep meaning for me.
Really?
Because Pauley Pavilion always played this for UCLA basketball games. They don't anymore for some reason, but every single time I would go to a UCLA game, I heard this song. So every time I hear this song, it takes me back to Pauley Pavilion, and I hear this song over and over and over again. So tip or no tip, you have a song that takes you back to a specific thing.
Oh, God, tip. Yeah, I was just telling Travis that's part of the story. Last night I was blubbering like an idiot. It's a song, I Got a Pocket Full of Sunshine, Natasha Betty.
Oh, I know that one. Yeah.
Every time I hear that, I see my oldest daughter as a 6-year-old. And she's just... Yes, of course, absolutely. I got 1,000 songs like that. Tip, yes.
Trev?
Welcome to the jungle.
Oh,
yeah. Do you think you're like in the studio with Jim Rome at that?
It's a weird deal because it has like a dual meaning for me. Like I don't know why I remember this, but I had one of my all-time great high school nights at one of those backyard high school parties, and Welcome to the Jungle was playing nonstop while I was at this thing.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing, and then I worked in a place where this song would play 3 times a day, every day for 15 years.
Wow.
So, yeah, I mean, you would hear it every single day, multiple times a day. So, yeah, this is just instantly, it's a double. One incredibly positive and one mostly positive.
It's showtime when you hear this.
Yeah.
So, So are you like in the studio? Like where?
You know, honestly,
where
it's
you
a
are?
good question.
Yeah.
What I think more than anything is when we would go do those tour stops in front of huge crowd. We were doing this in front of 20,000 people, filling arenas.
20,000?
We did 20,000 at Arco Arena. We did 20,000 at what was Minute Maid Park at the time. Like, big events. And that thing would hit, and those people would go bananas, and it was great. It really was.
That's awesome. DeAndre, do you got one of those?
I don't have like a specific song, but whenever I do hear certain songs, it reminds me of me working at Home Depot because you're constantly hearing it all day long when you're working your shift. So if it comes to my mind, I'll bring it up. Yeah.
Remember, you know that Blur song too?
Woohoo!
Okay, that reminds me of getting my butt hammered
really?
Getting my butt kicked in Detroit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they took the lead and they started playing that song, and the whole place went bonkers. I hate that song from that moment on.
That's Sean Green's walk-up song.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it was.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
DeAndre, what you got?
Look at the camera. Oh,
so I look at the camera, just like this.
Guns
You're like this.
Yeah.
No, so I saw something really interesting in regards to in the WWE universe. Yeah. So Giants running back Cam Scatterboo was a special guest. And I think it was a day ago. They were in New York, having their WWE event in New York, and the whole Giants team was there. And we understand that he had a recent injury, his season-ending injury, and people took a lot of criticism as far as why is he showing up to the WWE event. People were saying that, hey, shouldn't you be relaxing at home and rehabbing your ankle the right way? So
pie hole. Sorry.
Yeah, no, and honestly, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I'm like, this dude, he's not going to come back anytime soon. The injury just happened. He's still in the walking boot. Like, let him go enjoy himself a little bit. So tip or no tip, there's never, like, they're being too harsh on Cam Scadden.
Yeah, shut your pie hole. He's out for the year. He's done. When I dislocated my elbow, they put me on injured reserve. That is like the worst thing in the world. It's like you don't exist anymore.
I know. It's hard.
Yeah, I mean, you still get paid.
Yeah.
You're on the team.
Not really.
You don't have to show up.
I know. It's weird.
You have to go in for your treatment, and that's it. So, I mean, sit in the house all day?
It's always bothered me what you just described. I'm a tip as well because there's this assumption, and I'll just use baseball as the example, but that if I'm not at Dodger Stadium in the middle of a game, I'm supposed to be in a batting cage just ripping swings the other 21 hours of the day. You can go to a movie. You can go to a WWE event. You can go out to a restaurant. You can walk through a mall. You can go to a concert. It doesn't mean you don't care about your job. It means you're a human being living your life.
To this point, though, I mean, when you got a guy that's out for a knee or an ankle, and then
he wasn't competing in the event.
But if you see the guy out at a nightclub, that looks bad.
No, that's different.
Right.
But if he's at a nightclub listening to music, just sitting there, that's
he's okay.
fine.
But I think, Reese, did they get physical? I think he threw a punch.
They did come like I think it was Dominic Mysterio. I believe came up to him and they did like a whole did a whole heel and everything with them.
The best one I've ever seen and this is back when we didn't know kayfabe was still alive. You know this one because it crossed over when Bam Bam Bigelow shoved Lawrence Taylor. We thought that was for real.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it.
I mean, he threw him over the first 5 rows and Lawrence got up mad Like, I think he was in on it. He didn't know he was going to push him that far.
He probably forgot by the time he got into the ring.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He did have little shades on. Yeah. But it happens a lot, especially with the Giants.
Oh, man, I just changed. I went back and forth to a different tab and then back to YouTube. And it was just DeAndre going.
There you go.
The camera.
So
it was so good. Winking the gun to the camera is fantastic.
Do you want to tell him who Isaac is?
Go ahead. You tell him.
So Isaac was the bartender on the Love Boat in the 70s, okay? And he was the only black character on the show.
The only.
And it's
like
the
every
70s,
show back
right?
then.
So, and there, I don't know how big the Love Boat is. It's big. It's a cruise ship, right?
Yeah.
But Isaac worked in every bar. He'd work on the Lido deck, the Fiesta deck. He was in every time there was a bar, Isaac was tending bar. And at the opening credits of the show, they'd say, here's the captain of the ship, and he'd wave, and
Captain
the doctor of the ship, and,
yes.
and all these things. Then they'd finally get to Isaac, and he'd look at the camera, and he'd go like this.
Yes.
So, yeah. Finger guns. Isaac. DeAndre Hawkins.
Here we go.
I don't think there's a Ted Lang Award for acting. You know what I'm saying?
He was all right.
I'm just saying.
Look, he was just there to make pina coladas and tell people, I think she loves you, dude. I really did.
He was
she's
there
in love
for a
with you.
reason. That's definitely true.
Did you ever see that one episode of The Love Boat where the people show up, they're in love, then there's a fight, but by the end they make up?
You mean every other show like that? Yes. Every show was the same.
So stupid.
I
love that show.
Of course
by the
I
way.
do. I miss that in Fantasy Island.
Fantasy Island would get weird.
I love Fantasy Island.
Yeah.
I do. I miss that show. They should bring that back.
They did. I believe there was a brief reboot. I'm going to look this up.
Because I know The Running Man has a reboot. The movie. I'm geeked for that one. Have you seen the Running Man movie? The first one with Arnold?
Yeah.
Is Fantasy Island the guy with the boss, the plane?
Yeah,
Hervé Villachez.
Yes.
Fantasy Island was rebooted in 2021. It lasted 2 seasons. Yes.
I missed that one. Who was the star?
Stand by. Kiara Barnes, John Gabriel Rodriguez, Rosalind Sanchez, Maria Gabriela Gonzalez.
I missed that one. How many seasons
Daniel
did it run?
Lugo, 2. Sophia Leonard, Alexa Manser.
Oh.
Yeah,
no.
I don't know any of these folks.
Yeah, maybe I'll go back and watch that. So a guy, and did we ask Kobie Turner about
Wait a second. I'm sorry, DeMarco.
Yeah.
Jason Priestley.
Was in Fantasy Island as what?
Jason Priestley?
Jason Priestley, Brandon Walsh, the one and only Brandon Walsh was in the reboot of Fantasy Island.
Was there a Mr. Rourke?
Ah.
Or a Mrs. Rourke?
Was Jason Priestley your favorite male character on 90210?
Well, define favorite.
So, like, one that you, like...
I identified with him the most because he was a rule follower, and so was I.
Yeah.
The one I liked the most was Steve Sanders because he was a screwball and was always getting in trouble.
Nutcase, yes.
There's an Elena Rourke, DeMarco. It appears that Rosalind Sanchez was some sort of progeny of Mr. Rourke.
Okay, is there a tattoo connection?
I'm not seeing a tattoo. There's Dr. Gina, what's up?
Okay. That was part of the allure, was tattoo and the whole plane to plane. All right, speaking of tattoo and who are you, Emmanuel Forbes has really taken a step forward, has changed course on his career, kind of like Baker Mayfield, right?
A little bit.
You thought he was done. He's not. He's playing good football. Really, really had a great game against Jackson Smith and Jigma. We'll talk about that and some other under-the-radar dudes on the Rams defense. Next on the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Tip or No Tip is brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand. We know you got a lot of choices in your legal team, but with Joe, family always comes first. 213-747-1234. 213-747-1234 or normandlegal.com.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
All right. We got a caller who says, I need to buy a car and I need to save money. Well, my friend, I've got one answer for you. The Cerritos Auto Square. It's America's largest auto mall. 24 dealerships, all the top brands, all in one easy location right here in SoCal. And here's the secret. These dealers sell more cars than anyone because they have low prices. And they can actually afford low prices because they sell so many cars. Check it out at CerritosAutosquare.com.
Cerritos Auto Square. Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement and the adjuster leaves you in the lurch. Take a breath and call Avner Gatt. With years of experience and a passion for helping people, if you've got water damage at home, call Avner Gatt today. 818-917-5256 or avnergatt.com. That's 818-917-5256. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has all the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats right at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy teams synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Introducing the new ESPN Fox One bundle. Unlock all of ESPN and all of Fox One with one unbeatable price. Catch the biggest games, college football, NBA, NHL, and more on ESPN. Stream your faves, Big Noon Saturday, the World Series, and NASCAR on Fox One. All for just $39.99 a month. That's 20% off. The ESPN Fox One bundle. Offer valid for eligible subscribers only. Access content from each service separately. Savings compared to purchasing both plans separately. See stream.espn.com for complete terms and conditions.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Why would you do that? Oh, I can see us right now. We're in a convertible.
Uh-oh.
We're driving around Virginia, D.C. area, heading for the Space Museum.
Okay.
Yeah. And that we would go see this little show called the Mars Rover. Like it was a. Have you been there?
No, hit this. Take me away.
There you go. Oh, you gotta make me cry. Oh my God. Yes.
The Mars Rover.
Reese was in here. He said the best wrestling celebrity connection was David Arquette. Did you guys remember that?
Let me just cut you off right here.
No.
If it's anything about wrestling, the answer is
no. Anybody? No?
Nah.
Okay, so this actor, David Arquette, you know who he is, right?
Yeah, he's
Courtney
married to
Cox's?
Courtney Cox.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah.
So he did a movie about wrestling.
They constantly have these celebrities that show up. They're still doing it now.
Okay.
But this dude, they messed up and actually made him champion. They thought it would be good, and it just turned everybody sour on the business. Like, you have just, sullied the whole belt.
Yeah.
The guys that came before. So it was this whole mess. There's a documentary about him going back out, doing independent circuit wrestling, like backyard wrestling, to try to, say, I'm sorry to the fans.
Oh, okay.
Doing death matches and whatnot. Yeah, it's crazy, 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 crazy. But yeah, you didn't watch wrestling at all? None?
No.
Zero. Okay.
No.
Didn't connect?
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit? Okay.
No.
Oh, it happens.
Yeah.
Speaking of, so the stat this week, this is how you make money. I'm not a big fan of just out-and-out stats, but these next-gen stats that have come out about Emmanuel Forbes and how he played against Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Yeah.
Who I think is the best receiver in the game right now.
I'm not going to argue with you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm sure.
His body type, he looks like Christian McCaffrey. Like he's thick.
Yeah, that's the right word.
He's very thick, and he's super quick, and he's got gloves. Oh, my God.
That catch he made was as good as you're going to see.
Yes.
It really was.
So there were times where I'm sure everybody else was doing it watching the game. Why don't they just throw him the ball? I don't get what they're doing.
I'm glad they didn't.
Me too. Absolutely. Thank you for not knowing what to do.
That's one of those don't say it too loud, right?
Thank you, Harbaugh, for not starting the other quarterback, and thank you for that too. Right, I know. See, this is a lot of luck.
I go back, DeMarco, you've said it to me. Keyshawn has said it to me, and it's finally in my head. I finally believe you guys. You guys know more about this than I ever would hope to know, but it took me like, no, it can't be true. It can't be true. There's a lot of coaches out there that don't know what the hell
There's
they're
a
doing.
lot of mistakes that are made. That's one. You probably thought Cooper Rush knew the offense better, and you outthought yourself. If you would have put that other Huntley in there, oh my God.
And how about this? Just
problems from the start.
And by the way, let's throw it to our best player a lot.
Yes.
That doesn't seem super complicated.
So here's the stat. Emmanuel Forbes was locked up with Jackson Smith and Jigba 20 times. That's the most times JSN has faced one defender all season. JSN caught 3 of 5 targets for 30 yards. So that's
a win.
That's the best performance anybody has for 1.5 yards per catch.
Great.
Per matchup. So that's the best anybody's done against the best in the league. So by those metrics, you'd say he has arrived. Go back and look at the plays. There's more to it than that. But,
sure.
But this is the stuff. This is how you get paid. But look, I think his progression and what Aubrey Pleasant has done with him, the mental side of the game, has really, really made him come along. And there's more there. You saw that makeup speed he had.
Yeah.
When he was beaten.
When he's beating the right corner.
Right.
Yeah,
if Darnold lofts it farther, it's probably a touchdown.
I think so too.
But still, the makeup speed to get up and make a play on the ball was outrageous. So I think he's a guy, you got him for a song. And if he continues to grow, this is one of those things that how you stay a good football team.
So,
because you don't have to waste picks on it.
What you just said about Forbes, I think you can kind of take back and, like you said, you got him for a song. This was a guy that was a highly drafted player. He's a first-round draft pick. By the way,
pick.
Not that long ago.
Yeah.
And clearly you don't get drafted in the first round. At least there's not some raw ability there, right? Go back to Baker Mayfield, number 1 overall pick. And he kind of bounced around. He comes to the Rams, and he kind of gets, rehabilitates, too strong a word, but kind of gets to start over with a competent head coach and structure around him that makes sense. And then he gets to go to Tampa, and he becomes a pretty darn good NFL quarterback all over again. You know what it reminds me of that the Rams are doing?
What?
What the Dodgers did. Where we'll take your guy. They see talent, and they're like, you're not using that right. Bring it over here.
Right.
We can use it correctly. And Forbes, I think, is a great example of this. A guy that came over that was a first-round draft pick, I think, 2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And you're moving off of him that quick? Yeah, we'll take that guy. Let's see what we can do. And they've turned him into a pretty darn good player.
You saw him when he got here.
He was a stick.
I could see how you would move on from that
yeah,
guy.
But
he's
then
not big
fix
enough.
it.
I don't think you can. That's the thing. That's the thing about the Rams. And it is Dodger-like because they have, I wouldn't say unlimited resources, but you have everything you need.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And you have smart people.
And you have people that like doing their job to find people like that. But, I mean, they put some weight on him. He's accepted the role. He's being more physical. I love his run defense.
Yeah, he made a couple of really nice run plays.
Absolutely. He makes some good pops out there. So,
but if that's a skill, like I know, and we'll go back to the Rams here because this is a point about the Rams, but the Dodgers spend all this money. The Dodgers draft really well. But what they're really good at is they realize that you're not using that guy right. We'll take him. We'll take him. And they turn them not just into useful players, but exceptionally useful players. The Rams are doing the same thing. That's like getting an extra draft pick. It's like being able to go through somebody else's cupboard and say, I'll take this ingredient, that ingredient, and you're getting it for nothing.
You know what's funny? The going joke is right now, and it's probably going to happen at some point, especially if the defense keeps playing the way it's playing, and if you keep doing things like this, because it's like you can win on the cheap. Like this kind of, how do I say this? Kind of counteracts the NFL economy of having to pay a starting quarterback big money. So if you can do things like this and keep guys good and make positions better on the cheap, they love you.
Yeah.
So at some point, Chris Shula is going to get an interview. Yep. He's going to get a job. This is the thing. This is how you get those jobs. It's not just how your defense is performing. It's that stuff. Do I have to give you premium talent to get the best out of you, or can I give you just about anybody?
Right.
And then, that's how you become attractive and get jobs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny to me? This has nothing to do with Chris Shula. It could be, John Doe. This is not a referendum on Chris Shula.
But trying to keep him hidden, it's hard. His name is Shula.
For sure. How many guys have left? A lot.
Yeah.
Right? A lot.
Yes.
Some of them to great success, others to varying degrees of success.
We're still trying to find out. Yes.
Still trying to find out. Sean McVay keeps finding more guys. I think the greatest skill that he may have, other than the endless amount of enthusiasm and energy he has, is his ability to identify coaching talent.
Yes.
And bring it in and say, yep, come in here, and then you're going to get blessed by him. He's going to make you a better coach, and then you can go somewhere else. But it isn't that, he's gone. Now all of a sudden the entire chain starts to break down. He just keeps restocking that assistant coaching chain.
What just dawned on me is when you talk about Aaron Donald and outworking guys, like how hard Kobie says he works.
Yeah.
You hear the same stuff about how he preps. Like
Sean?
Yeah, trying to keep up with him energy-wise and how he goes up. Right, that's what I'm saying. So there is a line out the door about people who want to work with him.
Sure.
But you better come to work. That's why when you guys mentioned Nate Shieldhouse, same thing.
But that's what
he's
I mean.
A guy that has come to work.
He's able to suss out the guys that will do the work.
Yes.
And are very good at it. And very few guys come through here and cycle out and nobody else wants.
This is true.
Right? If you come through here and you have success, other people are going to want you. And then the next guy that comes in, you're going to have success and people are going to want you. That's not how it works in other places.
And Nate Shieldhouse looks the part. I'll tell you that. You would be proud to put him out in front as your head coach.
Yeah.
He just needs more seasoning. So who said that? That was John Ireland said, would you fire Raheem Morris after 2 seasons?
He's had 2 pretty rough years. That's pretty quick.
They went all in on those quarterbacks.
They gave him a bad hand to play. And
you gave him two guys. You got Cousins and Penix.
Yeah, but one guy is coming off of an Achilles surgery who's closing in on 40. Okay, and you gave him a ton of money.
Let's see how they finish.
It soaked up a ton of your assets to go fill other holes. And then you go and draft a guy who's got a long injury history. Well, guess what? He's hurt again. This is one of these things. Like, this may have nothing to do with Raheem Morris. I'd like to, maybe.
That's what I mean. Maybe you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Same
but
with KOC, except you put your stamp on this kid.
That's a big miss on his part.
That's a huge miss.
That's a big miss.
You could be letting at least a playoff contender.
That's a big miss.
Die on the vine.
You had a guy that won you 14 games, and you made a very public decision. No, thank you. We're going to go with the kid, and the kid does not look very good.
And the other guy is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? Luka had the one night where he dunks for the Lakers.
Yeah.
And the next day they fired Nico.
I know.
Right?
I know.
The very next day.
Speaking of Nico, I knew it would come up at some point. You know what today is?
You've been holding it.
I have been holding it, and because I knew it would come up, and I knew it would spark the thought. Today is because you mentioned Nico, the Luka trade, which we touched on briefly yesterday. If it isn't already, and it probably is, the worst sports trade in history, today is the 32nd anniversary of another one of the most colossally bad trades ever.
Herschel Walker?
No. Think baseball.
Think baseball, the Pedro Martinez?
Yes.
But did you know that was going to be bad?
No, I just brought it up yesterday. I did not know that today was the 32nd anniversary.
No way.
You're right, Greg. But this is one of those things that they needed a second baseman. They trade for Delino DeShields. They send Pedro Martinez out. Pedro wasn't a big guy. Pitchers are big guys. Pedro Martinez walked out the door for Delino DeShields.
Yeah, it's a looking back on it.
It is.
Thing.
Like Nico, the night it happened, you're like, that's the worst trade in NBA history. The Pedro one took a few years, but Pedro Martinez might be the greatest pitcher ever.
Also, the Luka portion of it all makes it because he wanted to stay.
I know.
He never wanted to leave Dallas ever. The city loved him. He loved it. He wanted to stay.
You know who's part of the fault this is?
Who?
I went out to Legends Attic on a Saturday. We didn't do a show out there, but they had Ramon Martinez was one of the guys out there who Ramon is Pedro's older brother. And they were both in the Dodger system. Ramon was a very good pitcher for the Dodgers. And I asked him, when the Dodgers traded your brother to the Expos, what was it like? And he said that Pedro was devastated. He wanted to stay with his brother. He wanted to stay with the Dodgers. And Ramon told him, dude, you need to get over it. This is professional sports.
Wow.
You need to get over this and go be the guy that you can be. And he kind of lit the fire under Pedro, and Pedro took off and became Pedro.
All right, so you know those teams a little bit better because I was still pretty young at that time. If he would have stayed, Pedro, and stayed on, would he have made that much of a difference at that time?
Not at that time.
What
but
was
you
it?
have
What
Pedro
year was it?
Martinez on your team. Well, it's 32 years ago, so 1993.
93. So you have Piazza, Eric Karros just got into the league.
They're just getting there. Yeah, they're
it was
getting there.
You're looking like
But this
Karros,
is one of those
Mondesi.
things. I don't know if he makes that first team, or you have Pedro Martinez on your team for the next 15 years.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, it's like having Clayton Kershaw.
But you didn't know.
Right? No, you didn't know.
You didn't know.
You had him, and that's one of those deals. And he pitched enough, and I saw that.
He's one of the best
years
pitchers
ago.
of all time.
He might be the answer to best pitcher of all time. There's plenty of good answers to that question, but he's a good answer to that
seems like
question.
a Dodger pitcher too.
He was.
He seems like a Dodger.
He
pitcher.
was.
He
No,
does.
you would take him over Koufax.
Oh yeah, he played a lot longer than Sandy Koufax.
Yeah, Koufax didn't play very long.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely over Kershaw.
Yeah.
Over. This is a fun game for me, but Clemens.
It's a draw.
Draw.
Yeah.
So I think
Clemens was pretty good.
Really good. Really good.
Yeah. But he's up there with Randy Johnson. He's up there. He's up Maddox.
Kurt Schilling.
He's way better than Schilling. Yeah.
I got something from the archives, and since we're talking about that, I have a last man standing.
Oh.
Yeah, we haven't done this in a while.
No, we haven't.
We haven't done this since the morning.
Pedro Martinez.
No, it's not Pedro Martinez, but it's kind of the same thing. It's about Matthew Stafford and just quarterbacks in general. So, do you know he's finally above 500 for his career?
That. Yes, I
Isn't
believe he's
that wild?
now one game over, right?
He's one game over, and it just
really,
one game over 500. Think about that.
He's in Detroit for a long
Detroit
time.
He was
bad.
74-90-1 in 12 years in Detroit. This is crazy. He lost week 1, his rookie year, and has been below 500 ever since.
I know.
Isn't that scary?
Yeah.
So it got me thinking, you like wins for quarterback as a stat, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Not for pitchers. I think it's more important for quarterbacks.
Yeah, it tells you something.
More attributable.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got the top 10 as far as wins are concerned in football history.
Okay.
Wins,
top 10
football
wins
history.
for a quarterback.
Okay.
All right, so let's go. Which way should we go?
Wherever you'd
We'll
like.
go Travis, Greg, DeAndre.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Go
Tom
ahead.
Brady.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that was an easy
absolutely. That's an easy one.
I'm gonna go with another
251 wins.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning is third on the list with 187 wins.
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes is not in the
too
top
young.
10.
Too young still.
Yes, very young. You are out there, sir. All right. Travis, you're up.
Elway.
John Elway is 7th on the list, 149 wins as a quarterback in the National Football League.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger is 5th all-time, 166 wins in the NFL.
Okay, now it
Getting
gets
tight
tough.
now.
Now it gets tough.
Yeah.
So who are we? Not the names, but position on the list.
4th,
Okay.
6th,
Okay.
8th, 9th, and 10th.
I'm going to do this just because he was on a good team almost every year, although Montana.
Joe Montana is not in the top 10. I know.
I was going to go with Drew Brees.
Drew Brees is in the top 10. Drew Brees has 172 wins. He is 4th all time.
Can I do another one?
Go ahead,
Joe
shoot.
Flacco.
Joe Flacco is
interesting.
not on the
Yeah.
list. He's not in the top 10. All right, Earl Morrall is 8th at 149. Nobody's going to get that. Dan Marino is 9th.
I was
at 147.
The end of Marino's career wasn't great.
No.
You know what I mean? I
but
thought that
the
might have kept
beginning
him out.
was.
It sure was.
Okay, and here's the one ready to start fighting. Top 10 for wins. Number 10 is Phillip Rivers.
Oh,
at
sure. He
137.
played forever.
Yeah, he played a really long time.
Right. Does that help you to help anybody with his Hall of Fame worthiness? Because people
I'm
are
not
on
there.
the fence.
I'm not there.
137 wins. He's top 10 all time.
That pushes it a little bit. I just felt like I never felt like Drew Brees was a top 5 quarterback in the league at any point when he was playing.
Right. Well, I mean, then how do you get into the top 10 as far as wins?
Well, look at the 5 guys in the top 5
And
that
he
all
has-
played at
You're
the same
arguing
time.
against Breeze?
No. Rivers.
Oh, okay.
No. Brees.
Yeah.
Brees is
Easy.
in.
Yeah,
Okay, the one guy we didn't mention was number 2. And think of old guys that played forever. Rocket Arm.
Johnny Unitas?
Nope.
Namath.
Moron. Country Boy.
Terry.
Vicodin.
Oh, Favre.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it. Yeah,
Brett Favre is number 2 at 188.
Yeah.
Is Eli on that list?
Eli Manning is not in the top 10. Eli, where is Eli? Eli is 17th all time, 118.
So, Trev, do you think Philip Rivers is a Hall of Famer?
No. But my credentials, but my criteria, rather, is totally and entirely subjective. That it's just a feel thing to me.
Yeah.
Right? It is entirely when I was watching Philip Rivers play, did I feel like I was watching one of the best guys to do it?
Nope.
No. I thought he was really good, but not one like Favre, if you're watching, he's one of the best. Aaron Rodgers, he's one of the best. Yeah, I'm not saying that they all have bad plays, but when you're watching Aaron Rodgers, you're like, yeah, he's one of the best guys doing this. When you watch Mahomes, he's one of the best guys doing this. And even going back in the day, even though they never won a Super Bowl or anything, like you watch Dan Fouts, you're like, yeah, that's one of the best guys doing this. It's just there are certain guys that are, and then with Rivers was like in that next tier down that was just really, really good at it, but never, to me, felt like one of the best. That's why Stafford, I think, is an interesting case for me because even when he was in Detroit and they were terrible, you watch him play like he's doing stuff no one else can do.
Yeah. The only thing he hasn't done in his career is win MVP or first-team All-Pro quarterback. Yeah, I mean, and I think he's playing for that. That would be the last thing on the list.
Doesn't that matter, though? First-team All-Pro, like that should matter.
Well, that means you're the best in the league at least once.
I think
it does. It does matter.
I think it matters a lot.
Yeah, me too. Like like I said, he was never one of the best quarterbacks on the field, even when he was playing.
See, the thing is, I think so. He just was not going to get the nod because Rodgers was there.
You're doing it based off of numbers,
and you weren't winning enough. Matt Ryan is 14th at 124.
He played a long time too.
Montana is 12th at 127.
Just missed.
Yeah. And Johnny Unitas. So Philip Rivers has more wins than Johnny Unitas.
What about Steve Young?
Steve
Young.
He was
a backup for a long time.
He was.
Too, Joe Montana.
Yeah.
He's 21st at 116.
Yeah.
Where's Elvis Gerbach?
I don't think the list is that long.
Steve Bono? Yeah,
let's go with 49.
Jeff Garcia. They go way back.
Do you know who cracked the top 25? You won't believe this. Matt Hasselbeck. Right.
That surprises me.
Top 25 at 111.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, he won a lot with Seattle.
But I didn't think it was that long. Yeah. But 111 wins.
Where's Russell Wilson?
Let's see. I only have a top 25.
Okay. He's not in the top 25?
No, he's not in the top 25.
Hasselbeck's won more games than Russell Wilson?
So far.
I would have gotten that wrong.
I never believe people can play their way out of the Hall of Fame, but he might be the first one.
Where's Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers for wins is 6th.
Okay.
Yeah, 6th all time.
We didn't say him.
We didn't say him. 162. Yes.
That was my first ever win in Last Man Standing. I'm very proud of that.
Congratulations. Are we keeping score now? Let's keep score. Greg won. I like that.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah, we need you.
I haven't won in the
anything.
The Papa shot
you
over
won
there.
You won the first bowling face-off last night.
By the way, I've beat DeAndre twice. I beat DeAndre today in the shot.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, we're 2-2.
And you lost to me.
I lost to you.
See, he doesn't bring it up. I love
how
how
about you two play? How about Trav and DeAndre and DeMarco?
Let's go. During the break?
Let's go.
Let's go. Who? All of us. We're in. Let's get it in. What are you looking at me for?
Go do it. Go do it.
Let's go. Right now? We got to do a show.
Yeah, you can go to break.
I want to do it now. All right, we'll come back next. Anyway, we were talking about this. Where would you put the Rams and their, I guess, resurgence to the top? Is that surprising to you?
No.
Not at all.
No.
Okay, so we have this thing we were kicking around. This is fun. The biggest surprises and the biggest disappointments in the National Football League. This list might surprise you a little bit. Who you got? And coming up next, like I said, biggest disappointments and surprises NFL. DeMarco and Trav, afternoon show, ESPN LA.
Speaking of LA, the Crosstown Classic is coming up, and ESPN LA and Verizon are getting you game day ready. Join us next Tuesday, the 25th of November, starting at 4:30 p.m. at Verizon in Koreatown on Wilshire and Culver City on Jefferson. Rep your school, hang out with the ESPN LA crew, score some game tickets, and enter to win your pregame party at Tom's Watch Bar at LA Live. The Crosstown Classic. Bragging rights start with Verizon and ESPN LA.
All gas, all Lakers.
Sunday, the Lake Show and the Jazz run it back for the second game in a row. This time in Salt Lake City, Utah.
Back to LeBron for 3. Got it. First 3 of the season for LeBron.
LeBron, Luka, and the Lakers versus the Jazz starts Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Catch all the action on KNX AM 1070.
And the all-new ESPN LA app.
Think Verizon, the best 5G network, is expensive? Think again. Bring in your AT&T or T-Mobile bill to a Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Now, what to do with your unwanted bills? Ever seen an origami version of the Hollywood sign? Jokes aside, Verizon has the most ways to save on phones and plans where everyone in the family can choose their own plan and save. So bring in your bill to your local LA Verizon store today, and we'll give you a better deal. Rankings based on Root Metric True Score report dated 1H2025. Your results may vary. Must provide a postpaid consumer mobile bill dated within the past 45 days. Bill must be in the same name as the person with the deal. Additional terms apply.
Don't sit on the sidelines if you've been injured in an accident. Hey, it's Travis, and at Normand Legal, Joseph S. Normand and his team are ready to go full contact for your case. They'll rush the defense, tackle the insurance companies, and drive it all the way into the end zone to get you the maximum compensation you deserve. Call the winning team now at 213-747-1234, 213-747-1234, or visit normandlegal.com. Don't fumble your future. Your recovery is their priority. Call Joe now and score a touchdown with Normand Legal.
You never know what you're going to get on the Sedano and Cap Morning Show. Like Cap going full rock star.
Well, Cappy likes Pearl Jam because he does a pretty mean Eddie Vedder impersonation.
Well, it doesn't take a lot, you know what I mean? Every time. Right.
Sports, laughs, and unexpected concerts. Only on Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 on ESPN LA.
Have you heard the refinancing rule of thumb that says you have to drop your rate at least 0.5% to refi because it'll take several years of savings to recoup the closing costs for a refi? The Loan Exchange says the rule is nonsense. With a Loan Exchange free closer, you can lower your rate without paying any cost whatsoever. That's right, lower your rate with no cost and your balance doesn't go up. You start saving on the first day you have the loan and every day thereafter. If you decide to move next year or rates drop further, you can exchange that loan for another without losing a dollar that was tied up in closing costs. Today's 30-year fixed free closer rate in APR is 5.875%. So if your current mortgage rate is higher than 5.875%, give the Loan Exchange a call at 855-752-9944 or log on to theloanexchange.com. It won't cost you a thing. NMLS 1637539. Loan subject to credit approval. See website for licensing information, loan terms and conditions. Equal housing lender. Call 855-752-9944 or visit theloanexchange.com.
Black Friday deals are on at George Chevrolet. Lease a new 2026 Chevy Silverado 1500 LT for just $299 a month for 36 months with $29.99 due at signing. Or check out a huge selection of new Chevy Trax SUVs. Over 50 available starting for just $22,995. Black Friday deals won't last long. Visit George Chevrolet off the 91 freeway, Lakewood exit in Bellflower, and online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive. Available for qualified customers with approved credit through GM Financial. Offer ends 12/1/2025. For full details, call 866-949-4805.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
Michelle Smallman here for Gainbridge and their Give Back program, Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity. Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity's goal is to empower girls and women through sports and education, providing 32 organizations in 21 states $222 of grant funding during 2025. These grants aim to level the playing field and expand access to sports and education for girls and women across the country. Here's to a future with no limits for women's sports with Gainbridge and Gainbridge Assist, powered by Parity.
You're listening to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on 710.
Do your ears work?
They do work. No, I'm...
Back to DeMarco and Travis.
It was, oh my God, what was his name? Charlie Batch.
Oh, the Steelers and Lions quarterback.
Yeah, he threw one to Johnny Morton.
Oh, boy.
Right, and
on.
And put him on the one or scored, and they took the lead. This is the Super Bowl year.
Oh, okay.
And they beat us in Detroit. And right when he caught that touchdown, they played
that Detroit team wasn't very good.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
we lost to that team. Oh, my God.
Didn't Johnny Morton become a boxer or like a UFC guy or something?
He fought in the Coliseum and got knocked cold.
Yeah.
Got knocked
that,
cold.
yeah.
I heard there was no drug testing in that whole thing.
I remember thinking, hey, is that Johnny Morton from – he's down.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah,
sleep.
It went quick.
Cold sleep, yes.
Quick.
You got beat up by Charlie Batch?
I didn't get beat up by
No,
Charlie
like on
Batch.
the field. On the field,
I got beat. I had 3 sacks in that game, and we lost.
Should have gotten 4.
Yes.
I hate you. Come on, man.
Wasn't enough, was it?
Dude, I mean, 3 sacks, right? I'm like NFC Player of the Week, and we lose the game.
Was that the most sacks you had in a game?
Not 3.5 on Boomer Esiason.
Oh,
yeah.
That felt good.
Cincinnati Boomer or New York Boomer?
New York
Okay.
Jets Boomer.
Okay.
This is the funny story. They had a guard named Carlton Hasselrig.
I remember the name.
Who went missing like the Thursday before we played them on Sunday. So they had a completely beat up O-line, and we just feasted.
Where did he go?
I have no idea.
Did they ever find him?
They did find him.
Okay.
They found him. He came back. It was kind of like a Barrett Robbins thing.
Was he mentally ill?
No.
Okay.
I think he just had enough of football.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, he just needed to take a break.
Just not coming to work today.
Friend of the show, Alicia Dovalle says hello. She's listening to us in traffic. Say hello.
Hello,
You all
Alicia.
know. Hello there.
Hello. We do.
Hi there. There you go. Biggest disappointments this year in the National Football League. Let's start with the biggest surprises. And finally give Steve Mason some props because he's been selling this whole Chicago Bears are going to be good thing for about a year and a half. And finally, they are 7-3, and they are at the top of the NFC North. Who had that? The beginning of the year, it was Green Bay was a Super Bowl contender. They've cooled off.
They have.
Detroit was the team of the offseason. Like Dan Campbell. Well, are you gonna regress without having your 2 coordinators? I guess they have, but they're still 6-4. But Chicago on top of the North at 73, big surprise.
It is a big surprise,
Yeah.
and they're 7-3, and 7-3 is 7-3 is 7-3. Here are their 7 wins. Okay.
Yep.
You ready?
I am.
The Cowboys.
Okay,
Terrible.
decent win.
The
Especially
Raiders.
Terrible.
That's a terrible win.
The Commanders.
Okay, became a terrible win.
The Saints.
It's a terrible win.
The Bengals.
Terrible.
The Giants.
Terrible.
And the Vikings.
Hey, look. Say terrible. Go ahead.
I'm just
Finish it
saying,
out.
Those are their 7
I don't think
wins.
they're terrible. I
Here's
just
who they've
think, man.
lost to.
Okay.
The Vikings.
Yes.
The Lions. And the Ravens.
It could be smoke and mirrors.
It feels smoky.
They're
and
1 and
mirrory.
2 in their division.
Yeah.
But even with that, they're at 7-3. Who had that?
Not me. The record is very good, but they've taken advantage of. So here's what they've got. They still have to play the Packers twice. They have to play the 49ers. They have to play the Lions. And they have to play the Eagles.
They may not finish above 500.
Yeah.
They may not win another game.
I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The other one that's surprising, and we all had Bryce Young written off, is the Carolina Panthers.
I agree there.
At 6-5. And they started the season at 0-2 and have turned it around. They even had a 3-game win streak here towards the middle. They beat Miami, Dallas, and New York, which aren't, super teams, but at least you had a 3-game win streak. And they're playing pretty good ball.
Bad teams.
Yes.
And that's what they've done. No,
they beat the Packers, too.
I don't
which,
think they're scary, but I think that's by your definition, DeMarco, I think you're right. That is a big surprise that the Carolina Panthers were nearly to Thanksgiving and that they're over 500 is a huge surprise.
They got San Fran coming up, the Rams, Saints again, Tampa Bay. I don't know what Tampa Bay is going to be.
Tampa Bay twice.
And they're beat up, so we'll see. And then they have the Seahawks. So
you got Tampa Bay coming in here on Sunday.
Yeah, we do.
Do you believe in Tampa Bay? I mean,
I do.
I believe in Baker, but with all the injuries that they have, with how they're winning games close, late, consistently, it just doesn't seem real. Just like it's the same thing as who was it? Who was the first team?
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. Same thing. They're winning games late.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll
Denver,
see.
same thing.
We'll
Win
see.
games late.
I think I have a soft spot for Baker Mayfield. And I like Todd Bowles as a coach.
I like Baker Mayfield, too. I think Baker Mayfield, it's not just that it's a soft spot for me. I do have one. I think he's good.
He is.
I love his competitive spirit. I like that he goes out there and talks, you know what. I like that he'll take it on the chin every once in a while, but that's okay. He doesn't care. Like, he's not afraid of getting knocked down. He'll keep coming forward. I'm a big fan of his.
Me too, but I think against a credible and a good pass rush, you can corral him. I don't think he can throw his way out of trouble.
Can I add one more team to the teams
Surprise
we're talking
team?
about, the surprise teams?
Yeah.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, how are they not in there?
That's fair.
Indianapolis is 8-2, and not just that they're 8-2, but that Daniel Jones appears to have been, and maybe the Giants are just that bad.
I think they are.
And it might be.
At talent evaluation and everything? Yeah.
All of it, right? Because all of a sudden Saquon goes to Philadelphia, boom, he turns back into Saquon Barkley. But Indiana Jones and the Colts are really something else. And, they beat Miami. They beat Denver, who's a really good team. The Titans stink. They lost to the Rams. They beat the Raiders, the Cardinals, Chargers they beat, who's, I think, at least a decent team.
That's not an easy out, yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, they're getting some wins. They're 8-2. They're going to win that division running away, I think. It's that to me is the biggest one, mostly because Daniel Jones has been as good as he has.
The other team I had as a surprise, and give a shout-out to Mike Vrabel. Have they won 8 in a row?
They might.
I think they've won 8 in a row.
Did they lose? They lost to the Raiders in week 1.
To week 1.
In week 2?
Came back and beat Miami in week 2. Lost to the Steelers close by 7 points. And then beat
8 in a row, you're right.
And then beat Carolina, Buffalo, the Saints, Tennessee, Cleveland, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, and New York. They got Cincinnati next. So I didn't have them being anywhere close to being this good.
Their best. They got 2 good wins. I was going to say there, but they won at Tampa and they won at Buffalo. Those are 2 good wins. I'll give them credit.
All right, let's do it this way, DeMarco.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll give you a team. You tell me if you believe in them or not.
Okay, is this for disappointments?
No, it can be just in general if you believe in them to do something specific in the postseason.
Okay, go ahead.
So if we say the Buffalo Bills.
I still think they're dangerous.
You believe in them?
Yes, because of their quarterback.
Believe in them to do what?
To get to the Super Bowl. That they can get to the Super Bowl.
I do not.
You don't think they can get to the Super Bowl?
I don't think they play any defense at all. You're going to have to stop somebody at some point. I think they'll be in the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised if they won a playoff game, maybe even 2. But to win 3 playoff games with no defense, I think is really difficult.
I might be overestimating Josh Allen, but I think he's that good.
He might be.
He was pretty good. How about the Chargers?
Not sure. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm really not.
They're the it team all the time.
Your style of ball, and I like Herbert. I do. I like Herbert as a quarterback. I'm just not sure. You cannot count on the Chargers to be great every week, right?
Every week. I mean, it's just every single season there's something missing with that team. This year, I think they've had some offensive line problems along the way for sure.
Running backs are hurt.
Every year it's something with these guys.
You beat Kansas City, you beat Denver, and then you lose to the Jags. That's
I don't know if there's any team that I would rely on less than the San Diego Chargers.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
I love that you call them San Diego. It makes my heart
I'm so with
beat a little bit faster. Okay, well, you mentioned them. How about the Jags?
What about them?
No.
Just straight no.
Done.
Okay, we'll move to something.
You know what? I'll tell you this. They're at 6-4. Leaving London, I thought they would go backwards. They haven't. Maybe Trevor Lawrence can dig himself out of the doghouse or the hole that he's in. Maybe. I thought they were just about gonna break after London.
He is what he is. He's just barely okay.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, he doesn't stink, but he's not great.
Liam Cohen makes a show out of it sometimes. He shows his frustration with Trevor Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
They could be, hey, look, we paid him. You're going to have to work with this and fix it. Find a way to connect with the guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we're not going to replace him.
Yeah. No, that's by the way, that is a fair edict from on high.
Yeah.
We spent all this money. We hired you to work with him.
Right.
Go.
We're not getting you another one.
But he may also know in the back of his mind, you can tell me whatever you want. That guy ain't got it.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about the Broncos?
I like the Broncos D. They get to the quarterback like the 85 Bears.
Yeah.
I mean, you are under siege. The only problem is
Bo Nix.
Correct.
They've got a defense that's probably the best defense in football. They've got a championship caliber coach. They've got a kicker that can make kicks
from anywhere.
They've got every box checked with the exception of, can your quarterback not freak out at the worst possible moment?
Yeah.
And maybe he can't, but I'm going to need to see it before I believe
Let me say this. Be specific. Bo Nix plays bad for like 3 quarters and will give you 1 quarter of great football. Work with that, Sean Payton.
And isn't it crazy that 1 quarter happens to be in the 4th quarter?
Yes.
Crunch time.
The dude clearly has a knack for finding ways to win, which is a skill. He's pretty competitive and tough. I'll give him that. But eventually, to your point, DeMarco, if you play bad for 3 quarters of the game, you're going to lose an important game.
Except if you have a lights-out defense that can defend you until you find your stride. And I think at some point he's going to correct that and be bad for just 2 quarters.
I mean, Peyton did it.
By the way,
right? That's a win.
That might be good enough.
That's a win.
Two bad quarters, one that was okay,
right.
and then one good one.
You could
with
win
that
with that.
defense. You
Yes.
might be right.
Peyton Manning did it with the Broncos with a great defense.
Yeah.
And
That was when he couldn't throw the ball 10 yards.
Oh, my God.
He was
Yeah, that was
awful.
That's
All right,
how
so
smart he was.
that's the AFC. The NFC, I think I want to do it this way. Outside of the Eagles and the Rams, do you believe in any other team in the NFC?
Seattle.
So you believe that they can get there?
Yeah.
With Darnold. You watched Darnold and what he did on Sunday.
If get there is get into the playoffs and maybe win a game or two, yes. Do I think that Sam Darnold can take him to the Super Bowl? No.
He's been good up until the last 2 weeks.
Against
so
teams.
he's streaky.
The
The
other one that
Who?
by your criteria,
Green
Greg,
Bay, don't lose sight of them.
I was going to say Green Bay and Detroit are also one of those.
Yeah.
If they won 3 in a row, would anybody be shocked?
No.
I don't think so.
And
They're
be right back in the hunt.
I'd put both of them in there.
Green Bay I wouldn't put in there because I just don't believe in the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That's fair.
He makes some bad throws, and he doesn't really have a lot of receivers. So Christian Watson is just coming back, and he's
And
looking
they
a
just
little bit
lost their star tight end, Tucker Kraft. That's a
Oh,
big
oh,
miss.
that
That's
was
a
right.
big miss, man.
You're right.
better. Josh Jacobs was just injured, too. I don't know if he's going to be playing or not, but he was just injured, so that's a huge one, too.
Jacobs is so good.
You know what
Yeah.
else Green Bay has, though?
What?
They got a really good coach.
They do.
They do.
They've got a really
Jordan
good
Love.
coach.
Do you believe in Jordan Love, though?
No, but I don't think he's a bum either. You know what I mean? I think there's like tiers to this. There's I'll go to war with you every time. There's pretty good, and then there's that's not terrible. And I think Love's in that third tier. And then there's the Darnold where he could sabotage the whole thing at any minute. But he also could keep the trains running on time to where you win the game. But if it's you.
And he got those big eyes.
When Kobie Turner was with us an hour or so ago, and he said, no, he knew who we were. He'd seen us before. Like, that was one of those, you can feel it.
I wouldn't be surprised if he bounced back and played pretty good
I
football.
wouldn't either.
Not at all. I mean, and they're good, and they play it close to the best. I like Seattle.
I do too.
I can't wait to see Tampa Bay up close because I don't think anybody in the South really scares you at all.
No.
Yeah.
If you had Chris Godwin and Bucky Irving and Mike Evans,
that's scary.
That's a different
that
team.
Would be different. Yes.
That team would scare you.
Yes. That's you can go from
and they're
great
going,
to bad.
They're going to win the South, so they're going to be in the playoffs. And I think Godwin and Irving should be back by then, right? I'm not quite sure about Mike Evans.
So going back to Darnold for a second, did you, DeMarco, ever have, when you were on defense, because you were saying that, like Kobie Turner, he's like, oh, yeah, I know. I see what's over there in Darnold. I know I'm going to get him. Like, did you have the same kind of
I told you about Chris Chandelier. Chris Chandler.
Yeah.
I think
Chandelier?
We called him Chris Chandelier. You could absolutely predict when he was going to go out of the game. If we got a 2-score lead and it became like a turkey
shooting gallery,
right, the first hit, he's going to find a way out. And he did every single time. Oh, yeah, there's guys like that all the time. Drew Bledsoe was like hitting a tree. It didn't matter the score. I mean, he was going to stand there in that pocket and just take punishment.
Big dude.
Huge.
Yeah, he's a massive guy.
Huge dude. Yeah, Darnold has to go through that gauntlet, so maybe they could Ernest Jones could get in his ear. I think that's what that was about.
Trying to motivate him?
We have confidence in you and bring that back up. Because I bet his confidence might have been shattered after that.
How could it not be?
Yeah, 4 picks and you lost the game.
To the same team.
Yeah, I told you, I saw him walking into the press conference and he had to stop. Have you seen that meme with Ben Affleck smoking a cigarette?
Yeah.
He's contemplating his life?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like for a half second, just, without the cigarette. All right,
so
coming
dejected.
up next, Shop Talk. I cannot wait. Shop Talk with Greg. This is going to be fun.
Yeah,
I love this. Next on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, ESPN LA.
It's your chance to win the ultimate Sunday football prize pack at Cosm, Los Angeles. Call 877-710-ESPN right now, and caller number 7 will win a 4-pack of general admission tickets for Sunday's NFL slate, 2 for the 10 a.m. games, 2 for the 1 p.m. games. Experience football in shared reality at Cosm, only with ESPN LA.
And you can play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. Pechanga Resort Casino rewards you on another level. Introducing Pechanga's exciting new Southern California Tier Match program. Your rewards club status from one of 16 eligible Southern California casinos will now be matched at the club level. Yay! Happy days. Unlock valuable perks every time you visit and enjoy exclusive benefits like complimentary hotel stays, all about that, upgrades, dining discounts, concert tickets, rounds of golf, VIP experience, relaxing spa treatments, and much, much more. So hurry in because Pechanga's Resort Casino's tier matching program won't last forever. Program ends December 31st. All tier match statuses remain in effect through January 31st next year. Offer open to new and existing Pechanga Club members. Plus, tier match Pechanga Club members have a chance to win up to $25,000 club dollars. Big money. Visit the club at Pechanga in person or pechanga.com/join for more info. You must be 21 or older with valid ID to participate. Good luck.
Sedano and Cap on ESPN LA.
Okay, they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
The only morning show that's truly dynastic.
And Lindsay said, why don't you use the word dynastic? And I was like, I'm not really sure if I know it. Is it really a word? Should I use it? And then George said, I've been using that word for 20 years.
Sports, fun, frivolity, and Sedano educating Cappy one vocabulary word at a time.
Here it is, dynastic in the Webster's Dictionary.
Is it on
relating to a line of hereditary rulers of a country or relating to succession of people or groups? There you go.
All right.
Whenever I hear that word, I think of the song Boombastic when he's like, they call me Mr. Boombastic.
Oh, Shaggy. Yeah. No question.
Okay,
Yeah.
they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go, Mr. Dynastic. That could be you, Cap. Right.
Start your day the dynastic way with Sedano and Cap. Weekday mornings starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Okay, they call me Mr. Dynastic. Right.
Exactly.
There you go.
This is the Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report.
Here's Travis Rogers.
The Los Angeles Rams are 8-2, and they will host the primetime Sunday night game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Coming to town, old Rams quarterback Baker Mayfield making an appearance. Taking a look around the league, Matthew Stafford off to a terrific start here in 2025. Number 1 in the league with 27 touchdown passes, clear ahead of the number 2 man, Dak Prescott, who's got 21. As far as yards go, Matthew Stafford number 6 overall with 2,557 yards. Drake May all the way at the top with 2,836. May has played an 11th game so far. As far as the receivers go, Jackson Smith and Jigba, 1,146 yards. That's on top, followed closely by Puka Nacua, who's number 4 at 850. And at the top, when it comes to touchdown catches, none other than Devontae Adams, who has 10. Next closest, Detroit's Amon-Ra St. Brown. With Wednesday's Rams Report, I'm Travis Rogers.
The Southern California Kia Dealers Rams Report, driven by your Southern California Kia dealers.
It's the Kia Season of New Traditions sales event. So don't just hang your own lights. Venture out and look for the northern lights. Drink cocoa on the beach. Or be a drive-by karaoke caroler. Because every new Kia comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. So you can take holidays to places they've never been. See your local Kia dealer or visit kia.com to learn more. Kia, movement that inspires.
See Kia dealer for warranty details. Event ends 12/1/25.
Hey, everybody, it's Cap. Are you downsizing or inheriting a home? Want to cash in on your equity? Call Sellers Advantage. They buy homes as is with no costly repairs, agents, or commissions. Get a competitive cash offer and close in days or on your timeline. Sellers Advantage has over 20 years of experience and even offers a $20,000 advance for moving expenses. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your no-obligation offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Sellers Advantage.
This college football moment is brought to you by Serve Pro.
College football teams have moments they recover from and made it like it never even happened. Like on September 24, 2016, when Tulsa found themselves down 31-0 to Fresno State. With 10 minutes left in the second quarter, Tulsa fought back to tie the game at 41. And then won 48-41 in double overtime.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened. This college football payback-playback is brought to you by Venmo.
On October 11, 2014, the 5th-ranked Baylor Bears found themselves down 58-37 to number 9 TCU. With only 11:38 to go in the game, drives of 59 seconds, a minute 23 seconds, and another 59-second drive tied the game at 58. Baylor completed the historic comeback with a 28-yard field goal as time expired. It was the highest-scoring game by two teams ranked in the top 10.
Brought to you by Venmo. This football season, score more with Venmo.
The Post
post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Your fantasy roster is set. The Smack Talk is heating up, and this season, ESPN Bet is giving you more ways to ride with your squad. Introducing the ESPN Bet Fan Center, where you can instantly link and bet on your fantasy teams right in the ESPN Bet app. An enhanced sports betting experience only from ESPN Bet, the sports book for sports fans. Make the connection today with ESPN Bet Fan Center and the ESPN Fantasy app. ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Download the app today. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Trav, do you know the actress Allison Janney?
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah,
She's
she's
great.
great.
Yeah? I didn't know she won the Academy Award.
Yeah, for the Tonya Harding movie.
I, Tonya,
Yeah.
Best Supporting Actress.
Yes, she's great. I
2018.
first ran into her when she was C.J. Craig on The West Wing. She was the press secretary on
Yeah.
The West Wing. She's a great actor.
Was she a villain?
Not in that.
Not in that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Super great actress.
Wasn't Margot Robbie Tanya Harding?
I believe you're right.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I believe you're right.
I never
Margot
forget
Robbie.
a Margot Robbie sighting.
Really?
But she was dressed up like Tonya Harding, so you didn't get the full Margot Robbie
No, you didn't get the
experience.
full Margot Robbie,
Yeah.
but Margot Robbie is still that.
Still that? Okay.
That's my number one.
Today is
tier top.
Today is Allison Janney's birthday.
Happy birthday.
We don't tell how old she is. We just say it's her birthday, right?
That's up to you.
It's her birthday. We'll just leave it there. Meg Ryan.
Okay.
Her birthday is today.
Okay.
I'll say that. She's turned 64.
Okay.
Yeah. Meg Ryan was the it girl for a while.
She was for a minute.
Did she appeal to you back in the day?
Not really.
Sleepless in
No, but
Seattle?
she's very pretty. No.
Yeah?
That's,
Oh, I love
I'm
Meg
not
Ryan.
Yeah.
she's a little petite.
Yeah, I like petite.
I don't. That's not really my jam.
Yeah.
I'm not I like redheads and brunettes.
You like
Okay.
Yeah.
But she was in everybody's movie for a while.
Oh,
And then
she was great.
she did the one movie with Russell Crowe, and there was like some shenanigans,
That
and it went bad.
Out of sight or something
Proof
like
of
that.
Life.
Proof of life.
Proof of Life.
Yeah.
Out
yes.
of sight was Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer
Okay,
Lopez.
yeah.
Jodie Foster's birthday is today. Fantastic actress.
What's the first one you think of?
Hello, Clarice. Clarice.
Yeah. I
And Space Mountain? No. Is that her?
No, she did something in space. It was where like the noises.
Contact. Or
Contact.
something.
Yeah, Contact.
Yes.
That was a good movie.
That wasn't
Yes.
bad.
That was a good movie.
Yeah. I got booed off the plane for suggesting that.
For
On
Contact?
the team plane. I said, "What? Let's watch Contact. It's awesome." The plane landed. It was dead silent. You'll never pick movies again.
It's all right.
Like the Will.i.am interview. Like everybody hated it. Yeah.
They hated it, or they just didn't like how it ended.
They hated the movie. Like, boo.
Oh, the movie was great. The ending was a little.
So you used to play sports?
See, there you go. Adam Driver is 42. Larry King's birthday? Larry King's birthday
R.I.P.
is today. Right. That's what. Like, why is there no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, and on this day in 2004, this is great. The Indiana Pacers visit the Detroit Pistons, and it turns into the Malice at the Palace. That happened today in 21 years ago.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
It was one of the more memorable moments in my entire career as a broadcaster.
Unforgettable. Yeah.
That it dominated the course of conversation for weeks. Not just a day, or for weeks. It was the topic of conversation about what was going to happen, who was to blame, what was the responsibility of the broadcasters, what was the responsibility of the security,
Responsibility
of the
of the
fans.
broadcasters.
Because at the time when it first happened, and Ron Artest went in there, everybody was saying, and I shouldn't say everybody, but on the call, they were not being critical of the players going into the stands. It was all on the fans. And then afterwards, it's like, hey, hold on. Everybody's guilty in this whole thing. This is this is a debacle of epic proportions. The thing that always made me, I don't even know the right word, Jamal Tinsley was like at the end of the bench when the whole thing was happening. Like it was chaos, just complete and utter chaos. He's got a dustpan in his hand. And he's swinging it like a samurai sword.
sorry.
It's like he's just trying to clear people out to get back to the locker room. It was like It was scary and funny and weird all at the same time. It was just crazy.
Have you seen the documentary on Netflix?
I have.
It's great.
It is really good.
And
You feel bad for Reggie Miller.
I feel yes, but you know who turned me around in that doc, DeAndre? No, Jermaine O'Neal.
I was about to say Jermaine O'Neal.
Jermaine O'Neal, like at the time, because that guy comes down and he literally squares up to him, and O'Neal's like, I guess we're doing this. And, and so, but he was not really instigating a lot of this stuff. He got caught up in it.
Yeah.
I thought he came out of that documentary looking really
and
good.
I was so young when that happened in 2004.
Wild.
So me watching the documentary, I'm like, oh wow, man! Like it really helped me understand what really happened during that.
I don't
event.
know that fan, but you think your lucky stars Jermaine O'Neal slipped before he hit you.
Yeah.
That would have been the end of you.
Oh heck yeah!
Oh my God, that was a long right hand.
And it also was one of my favorite David Stern quotes of all time when he suspended Ron Test.
What did he say?
So he suspends him for the rest of the season, right? Understandably so. And I forget who asked him. It says, was there a vote? And David Stern says, yes, it was unanimous, 1-0.
Right. Wow.
Which is the most David Stern quote of all time.
And Ron Artest becoming Meta World Peace and resurrecting his career
He's
after
had quite a journey.
Because he was done after that.
You know what he asked Reggie Miller when they got in the locker room?
What?
You think we're going to get in trouble for this?
Oh, my God. God bless his heart. Yeah. You think we'll get in trouble for this show? I'm just kidding. DeMarco and Trav, we will see you tomorrow. Thank you, Greg, DeAndre. Catch y'all tomorrow.
Squirrel, win this game day with Amazon Pickup. Need that new football jersey for the big matchup? With Amazon Pickup, you can collect your order from secure Amazon lockers or counters near you and on your schedule. Whether you're running from work, home, or straight to the tailgate, Amazon Pickup makes it easy and worry-free at no extra cost. Don't miss kickoff. Grab your gear and packages when it works for you. Find your nearest Amazon Pickup location at amazon.com/pickupmvp. That's amazon.com/pickupmvp.
Cap here. Here's the scenario. Your home is flooded and the damage is severe. Now it feels like your insurance company is turning on you. They won't approve a replacement living arrangement.